never got reported before. Why they was reporting it? It wasn't them. It was on TV. It wasn't reported. On TV was reported. Don't be reporting over here and think I'm finna bring the other folks in here, because that ain't happening. The hell y'all think this is? Y'all think y'all gonna report them and then I'm finna bring other people in here to dance? Y'all got the whole game fucked up. Now let's talk about how y'all don't want you. I be listening to some of y'all when y'all be coming in the boxes and say, oh, you know, I don't want my kids to work. I don't want my kids to pay a bill and stuff. I be like, look, I be side-eyeing. And then I just look at my phone and mind my business, child. I be like, well, child, they made my children. Let me go ahead. I ain't gonna tell nobody how to raise their children. That's how I be able to tell them how to raise their children. That's how I be. I be like, child, we gotta let them fuck their own kids up, child. Let them fuck their own church. Look. Hold on, let me get to this cash out. Oh, I got cash out. Hold on, wait. Check your Insta. Okay. Rib Sauce, make sure you see if you're able to. Did y'all follow Rib Sauce? I know Rib Sauce is a Trump supporter, but don't do him like that, y'all. Don't do him like that. Yes, you guys can come back in the morning. Yes, y'all can come back in the morning. But you know what? It could be my haters. Because y'all know we on Black Diamond 3. And I ain't blocked a bunch of bitches from this page. We on Black Diamond 3. I ain't blocked a bunch of bitches from this page. It could be. Block them. I got to go find these hoes and put them up. I got to go find these hoes and all that shit right there. Child, I'm not finna run these hoes down this morning. No, ma'am. Who? Child. Your people are hating. You're helping them, period. Look, Rashi in the comments about child. Rashi, honey, one thing I don't do is run hoes down. Not Diamond. No. Yes, y'all, we seen the crash. Diamond, I got haters too, child. When they take this app away, we're going on YouTube. Okay? When they take this app away, we're going on YouTube. Fuck that. And now, listen, hold on. They do say YouTube got some haters. They say YouTube got some real haters. So, y'all, we going on. Listen. We going on a whole nother. Listen, we going into a bigger hating spree. All right? Because them folks on YouTube, baby, it's worse. It's worse. Y'all think the mess on TikTok. Y'all don't even understand, baby. The mess on YouTube. Yes. You see, they lifted those freezers last night. What freezers? The federal freezers for the rent and stuff? And the food stamps? Yes, I know they was. I told y'all that. They not finna let them single mothers. If it wasn't for them kids, if it wasn't for the kids, the government would have been said, fuck us. I be trying to tell y'all that. If it wasn't for them kids, the government would have said, fuck y'all grown asses. Do what the fuck y'all gotta do. Handle y'all shit. It's them kids. They're not finna stop their food stamps and stuff from children. They're not finna do that. I be trying to tell y'all that. Y'all, the Section 8 office and all, they gonna pay them folks rent. Ain't no way they finna put them the mothers out there and the kids out there to be homeless in 30 days. Child, no. They said there's too many YT people on those programs too. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. In Georgia, they got Alpharetta, predominantly white, right? What's the God, I just went out there to the Ross. I need y'all to pull up in them white folks areas. I need y'all to pull up the food stamp office in the areas. Johns Creek. I need y'all Woodstock, Marietta. Pull up the food stamp offices in their areas. Google them. The reason why I'm asking, because in the food stamp offices in the black areas, only time you see them is the only time you see you barely see white people in there. You see the black folks and the Hispanics. So if they on the food stamps, where they signing up at? I'm just asking. Because you can go online all you want to. You still got to goddamn take that paperwork. You still got to take that paperwork in. You can go online, but you still got to take that paperwork in. Not in Texas. No, you don't. You can do everything online. You can mail it in. You can do everything online. Can we get... Okay, so let me ask y'all. I wish I worked for the damn children and families. I really can tell y'all. Can I come up real quick? Okay. They fax the papers in. Because listen. Hold on.
Hi, good morning, Diamond.
Good morning.
Yeah, but I mean, me, I'm a white tea woman, but we don't get that, like none of that. They froze my food stamps. They took away everything. They took away the housing, everything.
Hold on, babe. When you say you don't get the food stamps, they took away. When did they take it away?
They took it away like a week ago. A week ago, they took away the food stamps, general assistance, and they're taking away our housing, the HUD housing.
Yeah, but honey, that was just a temporary freeze, babe.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. They're sending us letters to be out and be evicted.
Do you have the letters?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you able to show us?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, because because how they gonna see y'all an eviction within a week? You get what I'm saying?
You know, they're giving us court dates. We have to be at court February 12th.
But is that the government doing it, or is that people that are behind in their rent, honey?
No, I'm not so much behind. I'm not behind in rent. I have assistance, but no, it's because they're stating that they're having other people move in, that they have different property managers. So what I'm not like what I didn't understand from them is the fact that this is public housing, and I'm on HUD assistance. So with that being said, that this is subsidized housing where the buildings I live at.
Okay, but babe, what state are you in?
New Jersey.
You in New Jersey?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
So,
ma'am.
so Trump is doing this. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, ma'am. I believe so. I believe it's Trump. I don't think anybody else is doing it because I've never had a problem before. I've been here for 8 years.
And you just received this paperwork last week.
I received it, and I would say the beginning of this year, like maybe the 6th, the 5th, the 6th.
Good morning, Diamond.
Good morning. Good morning.
So let me ask you this, Ms.
Good morning, Diamond. I just, I'm sorry. I just want to say this. I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna let it go.
Okay.
A lot of times when they do that, and she said they sent them letters to be removed out of, because I was a recipient at one point of Section 8 and housing. I was in housing before I did what I did. But anyway, what they do is when you are in housing and they're stating that they're gonna move you out to move other people in, one, either you behind on your rent and they taking you to court, or two, they are moving you to another project or gonna give you Section 8 if you are in the subsidized building. That's what I know about that. So I'm gonna drop.
Well, that's what I'm waiting to hear from, because that's what I'm going to court for.
What's the guy went?
I requested to go to court, so I put they gave me a date February 12th.
Keep, you know you in the box?
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I can't wrap my head around it. I'm not behind in anything. Like I said, I've been living here 8 years, and that's the letter we received. So I called Supreme Court for the landlord housing, and they gave me a date February 12th. So I got to find out from there.
And everybody in the complex got the same letter?
Yes, ma'am. Everybody in this complex, even my 81-year-old elderly woman downstairs from me.
I ain't got shit to do with no Trump. Someone ain't even in office yet.
You see how
It
that?
ain't
You
got
see
nothing
how
to
this
do.
happens, Diamond? You see how this happens?
That shit ain't got nothing to do with
It's
Trump.
exactly. Trump has only been president for 10 days, but she
Today,
got
yeah.
this in the beginning of the year. But she says she's blaming it on Trump.
Trump, yeah.
That's
What
crazy.
you got me up here for? Good
Like I
morning, my
said, it
beautiful.
could be new property managers. Nothing was said to us. That's why I am taking it to court.
But why would you say it's got to be Trump when he wasn't even the president when you got your letter?
Well, I'm assuming with everything that was going on and the freezes and stuff, that's
The
what
freezes came after you got your letter, ma'am.
No, you're right. You're right, Ripsource. You're right.
And then too, y'all, the freeze was only what, 2 days? They've lifted the freeze now.
Yeah, well, I don't know what it is, but that's all I came up to say.
Hey, good morning, Diamond. How you been?
Good morning, dude.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
Where you been, dude?
What is happening? Hey, what's happening, bro? How y'all doing? Good morning. Your moderator blocked me from coming in yesterday. I don't know why. But with the freeze deal is that.
Dude, you sure? Because we did have to switch pages yesterday.
Oh, did you? Okay, cool.
Hey, Duke.
Yeah.
Trump
with
probably
that,
did it, Duke.
Yeah, I'm a Trump supporter. You know that. But with the freeze deal. With the freeze deal is that what has happened is that since Trump don't want to go through this long legal battle, and it was vague how they put it out, because they put it out that they wasn't canceling any social services such as food stamps, Section 8, and the such alike. But what they was trying to do is cancel the DEI and the other stuff that they was trying to pay for. So what he's going to do is he's going to go take it back and rewrite it. And believe me, it will be back. They've already said it. They're going to restructure it since the judge blocked it. And they could have took it all the way to the Supreme Court and got it anyway instead of taking that long legal road down. He's just going to take it back and rewrite it in this time, and that way people won't have that way it'll be more understandable of what programs are effective and what programs are not.
Good morning, Diamond. Good morning, gentlemen. That's all I was coming up to tell you, Diamond, that couldn't be true because I'm in NYC and we still getting everything. So that's not true. Like that had no effect on anything so far. Everybody's still getting their services here in the NYC. So she's right there. She's our neighbor. That's not true.
Okay.
You could drop me. Thank you.
Thank you, Kiva.
Hey everybody, hey Damon.
Good morning.
Good morning. Which particular freeze are you talking about? Because established the one that Rose was talking about yesterday about
one that everybody was in panic over, the one with the government services that Trump had executive order. Somebody put out that, he's canceling food stamps, Section 8, Social Security checks and all that. The White House press secretary had to come out and clarify it. But it seemed that once rumor gets out, people don't seem to want to listen. So they had, when the judge blocked it, Trump and his cabinet said, look, this is what we're going to do. We're going to rescind it right now, and we're going to take it back, and we're going to rewrite it, because a lot of misinformation was put out, a lot of fear mongering and panic. People thought that their Section 8 was going to be canceled and their food stamps was canceled, and that was not the case. They named the programs that was being taken down, but you had the media put out false information and people ran on it. So he'll take it back and he'll rewrite it.
So, dude, let me ask you a question. Being that you are a Trump supporter, do you agree with the things that he's doing?
So far, he's doing a pretty goddamn good job. Yeah, I think so. Hold on, man. Hold on, I haven't finished speaking. Being an ex-law enforcement, being a veteran, and being a convicted felon, yeah, he's doing exactly what we who support him voted him to do. And since I'm in Texas, and we have an immigration problem, and I live in Houston, which was a sanctuary city. I am glad that these situations since Tom Homan is back from the Obama administration, since he's coming back and continuing the job, I'm liking everything that's being done.
First of all, never mind. Let me shut up because I'm about to say something.
Oh, say it, Alanya.
One of the things that I extremely like is, as United States Army veteran, all the service members that was fired, all the service members that was fired when they was told to take the jab, or they had to be fired from the military. I like that he reinstated each and every military service member that was fired when they protested against the jab, and was given back pay for all the years that they was fired. I like that Trump stood up for the military.
You're the same person.
I just want to say 38 Republicans was against the freeze. 38 Republicans was against the freeze. The freeze actually never happened, guys. What happened was they froze it, the courts blocked it, it didn't pass in Congress. Let's explain this right, y'all. If we're going to explain politics to people, can we please explain it right? Please. That's all I ask. I digress.
nobody's disagreeing about what you just said.
And first of all,
what he
you're
just
the same.
hold on, ma'am. Let me explain what she just said. What she just said was
This
true.
guy
Okay.
stinks.
Hold on, let him. Hold on, let him.
What is it just thinks, man? Just because I disagree with what you disagree with, and I think I'm just telling you what happened.
I have a question for the Trump supporters. Am I free to ask the question?
Go ahead.
All right. You know, we all know Trump fired the head of TSA, right? He gutted the aviation safety portion, right? The Black Hawk, they said, hit the American Airlines plane. So how do y'all feel about him gutting things and not replacing how people have been unalive?
Ma'am, listen, before the what's that agency before the investigation of this accident even happens, man, because you got to understand there's a collaboration between military and civilian, and that's right there near Reagan Airport is one of the most congested airspaces in the world. Okay. So before they finish their
got nothing to do with immigration.
So before they finish their investigation,
I don't know what base you've been at, but you sound like you rambling.
Oh yeah, wait. Let him get it all out. Let him get it all out. Go ahead.
Okay. Whatever was in place right now, Trump's only been in office a couple of weeks. Whatever's been in place right now, contingency plan is already running from the previous administration. But we got to find out what happened in that investigation. The investigators got to find out what's going on, and then we'll figure it out.
Okay.
All right, cool. So I would like. I'm sorry, Roro. I'm sorry, Roro. I just wanted to get at. I wanted to get at him about this whole veteran thing. If you're not standing for nothing, sir, I need you to go back in that corner wherever you just crawled from. All right.
Hold on, Mello. Let him listen. When we get the Trump supporters in here, y'all, I want to hear them out. I want to hear what they got to say. Go ahead.
You're not serious.
Okay. You said,
sir, as United States, sir, as a United States Army combat veteran, what position are you trying to get me to look at?
He dropped, so he's going to have to come back.
Yeah, I don't understand what he's saying. As a veteran, I did not like that service members was forced to take the jab or separate from the military. They had no choice. They had no voice. There was a lot of people that are lifetime service members, and their families depend on them. And they was told either to take the shot or get fired, and they was fired unjustly. So now what Trump did, along with which I think a lot of people who was fired unjustly in their profession for taking a jab that they didn't want to be. I mean, I hear about my body, my choice. But it's not my body, my choice when it comes to taking these shots. And a lot of Black people did not want to take it because they remember the Tuskegee experiments. So if you have a right, you should have a right. And their right was reinstated, and they was paid for it. And I think that's a great thing.
okay, can y'all hear me now? Because you couldn't hear me. So did you hear the question I asked the Trump supporters? Trump fired the head of TSA. He gutted the Aviation Safety Advisory Committee. He didn't get anyone to fulfill the positions. The Black Hawk guy, he said he could see them. He rammed them in the ass like you would be in a car accident with an American airline plane. How do you feel that he didn't fill the position and this has happened to American people and now they're unalive?
Hold on, Roro. Let me read this cash app message because I'm behind. Ask her to show the letter, please. Guess who? If you want to come back in the box, honey, can you come back in the box and show us the letter where you're saying that they're evicting all of you guys out of there? Cash App message said, don't start all that yelling shit on Diamond panel. Good morning, Diamond. Cash App message said, Manza, spell the name of the stock you told us about. Hold on 1 second. Instagram message.
No, I want Starbucks.
Cash App, Instagram message say, Miss Diamond, let them know I sent a bat signal to the young debaters, and they are coming. Stay right there. So go ahead, Duke. Go ahead, Roro.
So, and once again, my deepest condolence to everyone involved, their family, their friends, and everything else. So I just wanted to know how the Trump supporters felt, but nobody seemed to want to answer. He's gutting jobs. He's gutting jobs. He's saying that he's doing a reevaluation, but at the same time, us as the American people, seems like we're going to be suffering with increase of food and gas and the necessities of life. So I want to know, how do you guys feel?
Well, you rib sauce and then Duke, they trying to support us. Duke, honey, you want to say something?
I guess they won't say nothing.
Okay, she started off with the tragedy that just happened. Okay, yes, Trump is trying to cut the government spending, and I think he canceled a few people at TSA or whatever. But there are millions of aircraft that's in the air right now. Safety is number one priority. Now, there's a tragedy that just happened between the military and the aviation sector. We have to see what the cause of the crash was. Because you can blame everything on Trump right now if you want to. That's not going to give you no solution. Just because he's saying that he's going to restructure the aviation industry and fire a few people, don't mean that the people that are in place right now with aircraft in the air isn't a safe industry. Right now, you got millions of people in the air. Okay, with millions of government people who are watching the skies. Okay, everything is okay. This fear mongering, just because Trump fired a few people, don't mean that the world is ending.
Replace the people, Duke. He never replaced anybody in those positions that was
supposed. Are you saying?
No, I'm saying
do
your research, and I'm asking you, how do you feel about it? That's what I'm asking you.
Roro, are you saying that these people that was fired was the cause of this crash?
What you said?
I'm asking you a question. If Trump fired some people in the aviation industry in the government position, is that the cause of this crash?
He gutted it. He gutted it, right? He didn't actually fill the positions. So if he didn't fill the positions, who watching out for who? Now you are a supporter.
Is this the cause? Is this the cause? I'm asking you.
Is this the cause? You're not going to out-talk me and over-talk me. So let's be adults and talk one at a time. I just asked you how you feel. So go ahead.
Roro.
This is how I feel. Okay, until a proper investigations from the experts, which none of us are in, or the investigators of this crash, we got to find out what the reason was. Was it somebody else's neglect? Because you have people who work that watch the skies each and every day. This is a military aircraft who's governed by the military, and you have civilian aircraft. Someone was in the wrong. Okay, so I know you would love to blame President Trump for this crash, but just like the railroad that went down, and it wasn't Biden's fault. We got to find out who was at fault, man.
Okay, first of all, Duke, I never said that he was to blame. I said he's cutting jobs. He cut the aviation advisory committee. He didn't go fulfill the jobs with anyone else. Now the accident has happened, and guess what? I just wanted to know how the Trump supporters feel with him cutting all these positions. And now we've had such a tragic happen on U.S. soil. How do you feel?
You know what, Roro? I'm gonna tell you something, Roro, about these kind of dudes right here. They ain't gonna do nothing but keep making excuses every time. When they come out and say because those people weren't in position that could have caused it. I'm not saying they caused it, but when they come out to say that, these two guys, Ripsoft and whoever this judge guy is, they not gonna even come back to say nothing. When they just like what he just said that Trump was gonna rewrite this bill and pass it back through, and it's gonna go through. No, it's not, because executive order is not a law, and he can't change no law with an executive order. But you know what these guys here are gonna do? They're gonna come up and try to make an excuse for Trump because I got my son in the car. I ain't gonna, and I really don't want to say it, but I hate to see black guys that try to defend this racist guy that's all the way 1,000% against them, but they got the stuff covered over their eyes to where they can't even see it. But then when they know it's wrong, they get off these apps and walk by themselves, and then they realize what's going on, because every human soul has a conscience. So I can guarantee you, it's one of their family members or friends that has been affected by, that's going to be affected by this stuff that this guy is doing, as far as them getting rid of Social Security, Medicaid, Section 8, or whatever that they're going to do. I can guarantee you, if these two black guys, somebody in their family is going to be affected by it, will they get them a handout and help them? I wonder will they get them a handout to help them? I wonder will they get them a handout to help them? Yeah, these two black guys, exactly what I said.
So these black guys, let me tell you something, sir, okay? I am not one of you, okay? I am a United States Army combat veteran. My brothers and sisters are OD green. My brothers and sisters are OD green, and I bleed red, white, and blue. I do not give a shit about the color of the skin, okay? I am from a different generation than you are, okay? So you can stop with
what
this.
What the hell does that have to do with the color of your skin?
You can stop, sir. You can stop. Sir, you can, sir,
your
you
blood
can
is
stop
not
with this.
red, white, and blue.
I do not care. I do not walk in line and in step just because we are the same color. We're the same color, but we're not the same kind.
For Trump. That's what you do. You just
yes, and you see, this is what you people do. Is when we don't think and walk and eat and talk like you.
Okay,
people,
well, let me get my point across. Come on.
Go ahead.
Seriously?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Nobody called you out your name. You went straight to insulting us.
I did. I called him out his name. I definitely called him out his name.
The first thing he said was, I'm not like you people. That's the first thing he said. He went to insulting us because we don't agree with him. He said, I'm not like you people.
So that's
my
an
brother.
That's you people.
That's an
And
insult.
what does you people mean?
Nobody insulted you, so you don't get to come up here and play victim. You don't get to come up here and play victim because nobody disrespected you. Nobody said anything to you. But you went on this whole tangent to tell us how you're not like us. You're not a part of us. You don't care about our skin color, let alone your own, and that your blood is red, white, and blue, which is not. That country or that motherfucker Trump don't give a damn about you. But if you want to love him, keep loving him. But don't think we're supposed to.
Okay, so hold on.
Go ahead.
Cash App messages. Hold on. Cash App message says Trump cares about color. YT only, Duke. Hold on, y'all. Let me read this Instagram message. I was supposed to read this a while back, so it's gonna be off topic really quick, but I gotta read it. Sidebar. Hey Diamond, as Gen Xers, we were cooking and cleaning at the age of 6 and 7. We also had keys to the house at that age. We were left in the home until our parents came home. Most of us had a summer or after school job at the age of 13 and 14. We were able to go outside unattended until the street lights came on. We are dependent at an early age, which really makes us the best generation. We did more with less and did it the best. Okay, y'all.
Yep, sure did.
That's absolute. That's absolute.
Hey, I'm gonna take.
I like to ask some questions. If I could, that's absolute cap because I did the same thing. So and I'm a millennial. So
Okay, but hold on. Wait. We got to reverse it back on Trump and Duke and.
Hey Diamond. Hey Diamond.
I like your hair, Diamond.
I like to ask a question. They said that Trump fired the people. So did Trump fire the people that communicates with the airplanes?
I asked that question. That's what they want to equate. They want to equate. They want to equate. They want to equate
I don't want to argue. I don't want to yell. I don't want to do anything. I want clarification. The people that communicate with the airplane directly, did Trump fire them? Because I don't think TSA has any communications with the airplanes.
They ain't gonna answer that for you.
No, he did. No, he did not. The NTSB has. No, he did not. The NTSB has to do an investigation. Nobody on this panel is a part of the NTSB. No, we have to find out what happened. This is just.
So they said in the comment the air traffic controllers. So he fired the air traffic controllers. There is no air traffic controllers at all.
No, he did, man. What? Are y'all serious?
Listen,
No,
y'all are throwing a lot of misinformation and a lot of crap out to be able to aim, and I don't even like Trump, but y'all are throwing a lot of stuff out here that's absolutely why are you blaming a president of the United States for a pilot's error and misjudgment? This was an air-to-air collision. First off, it was a CBJ 700 small passenger plane. It was a bombardier plane and a CH-60 helicopter. And it was an air-to-air collision. So it didn't even have anything to do with the fact that they were on the ground. Yes, it's CH-60 is a Black Hawk helicopter. That's what it's the aircraft.
It's UH-60.
My point is there was nothing. There's nothing about what Donald Trump has done has anything to do with this aircraft's crash. And the NTSB, and there's 3 different agencies that are working right now that are working on the Potomac River to grab as many people out of there as they can. They have 18 people already back in the hospital, things of that nature. So I don't even like Trump, but seriously, quit throwing a bunch of misinformation out. And by the way, they specifically said they weren't touching anything that was going to be directly affecting an American citizen. No food stamps, no SSI, no any of that stuff. So listen to them when they talk. Don't just assume things and listen to everybody on TikTok. Anyway, have a good day.
Well, that's what I came up here for. Let me just say what I got to say and let me drop with all due respect, Charles.
Hold on, let me
go ahead.
This. Someone said this is about to be a bash Republican session.
No, it's bash MAGA. They're not Republicans.
Someone else said Rib and Judge Duke, do they support Elon's Nazi sign too?
Oh my goodness, boy! Hey, look, Elon Musk did not throw a Swazi sign. Okay, that's not. But you know what? Whatever y'all want to say about Elon Musk is a private citizen. If he wants to cut his mustache and the Charlie Chaplin symbol, and he wants to walk around with knee-high boots on and throw his hand up in the air, that's his business. He's a private citizen. He's not a part of the administration.
Okay.
We knew Kuna for Trump would say it.
So he's not? Hold on.
Let me read this Instagram message, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Oh, okay. Wait 1 second. Judge is delusional. Trump is to blame because he has fired all the federal inspector generals and all the independent federal agencies who could investigate wrongdoing. So there can be no proper investigation. Judge Duke, just face it. You're not like us. You're a lover of your racist master.
Now, nobody on the NTSB has been. What are y'all talking about? Nobody. The Inspector General's office is not the NTSB. Y'all don't know what you're talking about. The NTSB is right now actively out there investigating this horrible incident. They're actively out there right now. agents of the NTSB. And so just because they're making a few cuts at the government level don't mean the personnel who are actually, you have air traffic controllers who are working the government. Not one plane can get off the ground unless an air traffic controller authorizes it. They are still at work. Nobody has been cut and shut down at the government level at that level. Man, what are y'all talking about?
I'll talk to you about something that you mentioned, sir. You said you bleed red, white, and blue, correct?
I said I bleed red, white, and blue, and my skin color is red. I mean, I bleed OD green, and my skin color is red, white, and blue. I'm a United States veteran. I don't get into those shenanigans.
You stand for something.
You broke up, sir. You broke up. Could you repeat that, please? Can anybody hear him? Because I can't hear him.
No, his phone broke up.
Can't hear him.
So, yeah, your phone broke up. So, Judge, when you enlisted in the military, do you remember what vaccines you received?
Well, in my during my generation, I entered in 1981, man. Before
It's a yes or no. Do you remember? You got vaccines, right? What were they?
Okay, ma'am, I'm answering your question. Am I not answering it fast enough for you?
Dude? I just wanted you to say yes or no.
Yes. Yes.
What were they? What were they? What were they?
Yes.
You know what's in it? What's in it?
Yes.
What are the ingredients? What were the ingredients?
Yes.
Exactly. So stop talking about it. You're using talking points about the jab, and you went into the military.
What is your point?
And when you go into the military, you get jabbed. My guy, you get jabbed and you don't know what you're getting jabbed with. My point is, you MAGAs always get up here. You have these talking points and spread misinformation. You talk about everybody else talking about this aviation stuff. You're spreading misinformation. You think people don't read and or watch in real time things. I fact check, my guy. So stop spreading misinformation. Stop saying that people don't read. And what happened yesterday was absolutely true until it was rescinded. So, and then you live in Houston, you automatically know this whole mass deportation is not going to work. Them Bamas is still coming over here. So stop acting like he's doing a great job. He's doing all these executive orders, my ass. You are coon. You coon for Trump. Cut it out. You're not a Republican.
Let me ask you a question.
You're not. No, I don't want you to ask me nothing. I came up here to tell you to stop spreading misinformation.
Okay. Here's one thing I know. Before I went to school, I was given a series of vaccinations, which I did not know what was in it. Okay, in order to attend school. Once I became age of accountability, then I had a choice to take whatever vaccine I want. Now, a lot of black people said during the epidemic, I am not taking the jab because we remember the Tuskegee experiments where people was experimented on, and there are a lot of people right now who are anti-vaxxers who do not want their children vaccinated. So
can you hear me now?
Yes, I hear you. Just to take a vaccine, and this is my deal. When you're in the military and you did not have a choice, here was the choice. Take the vaccine or be fired. A lot of people had religious convictions about not taking the vaccine. Now he is righting the wrong of the military. If you haven't served in the military, please don't expound on the military.
Well, then I'll have a conversation with you, sir. What you're saying is not fully accurate. So, like the lady said before she dropped down, you are spreading misinformation. Some had a choice. They were violating people's privacy, and that's how they were doing what they were doing, which is actually illegal. So some got fired, some did not. The ones that actually got fired because they weren't educated enough to stand for themselves or know what their rights were. That's why that happened.
Yes, and
because
religion exemption is a real thing. So please stop spreading misinformation, dude.
Why you didn't let him
Religious
finish?
exemption, Corey. I'm not
Here's-
talking to you. Religious
ma'am,
exemption.
Just cut him
That
off.
happened.
ma'am, you just cut me off. Can I
I'm
just
sorry.
finish?
I'm sorry. I'm
Can I
sorry.
just finish? Like, I understand you guys are upset about this, but do remember, he has a right to be able to have his own opinion. Stop allowing the foolery, whatever it is. If it's something that y'all like or dislike, stop allowing y'all character and y'all emotions to get the best of you. You all are still beautiful people. You have to remember that. So back to you, sir. At the end of the day, if you say you stood for red, white, and blue, you would stand. I don't even know what your personal life is, but if you stand for something, you obviously know the difference between right and wrong. So even sitting here trying to spin this narrative to make it seem like your president is doing his best, you need to be really honest with yourself. He didn't do a great job the first time, and now that he has a second time coming around, he is not doing the best. All he's doing is creating chaos. And since you are one of those individuals that know how to maneuver in chaos, you are adding on to the problematic things that is happening. You are not helping your country. You are not helping the people that supposedly stand for something. You are actually being a dishonest, disgraceful person. And you sitting here trying to put it on vets. Being put into the military is already a scary thing. And for you to go in there not even knowing your own life is even more dangerous. And then you put a weapon into someone's hands that don't even know what to do, how to differentiate right and wrong, makes you a worse, dangerous person. So you telling me that you stand for something and this is how you act on even a public service is disgusting. So please don't ever put whatever you got going on onto vets. Stand for just what you are doing and stand on that alone. Arrest.
I like how you eloquently spoke, sir. I appreciate that. Here's one thing that I know. Yeah, I am a danger. I've been a danger ever since I had a weapon in my hand at the age of 18. I do speak for veterans because I am a veteran, and I speak boldly. I respect the opinions of veterans who even disagree. That's what freedom of speech is. And that's what I stood for. Now, chaos. This is what we want. This is what we voted on. We want the chaos in order to get rid of the previous administration beliefs and systems. There's a lot of things that we voted on that we wanted. Understand this, none of you who are against Trump is going to like anything that he does. So we're not expecting you to understand or to like it. Matter of fact, we hope that you hate it 100%. Pull your hair out. If you would have picked a better candidate, then you wouldn't have this problem. But now that we are in charge, and who is we? MAGA, Republican. I'm independent, but I'm MAGA. And we are in charge. We don't have to listen to you. We don't. We have the House, we have the Senate, and we have the Supreme Court, and we have the White House. So right now, sit back, complain, and enjoy the ride. What we're doing is what we want.
Let me ask you a question. Because you said Elon is not a part of the administration, which is true. So do you think it's fair for him to go through the books of the administration of the United States government and pick and choose where he feel the government doesn't need to help the people?
Well, Elon is a successful businessman, and right now what's going to happen is that Elon's going to go through and look at the government spending, which is out of control. A lot of government agencies need to be wiped off the map. A lot of them. And they're going to go through and they're going to see what they're going to go through and see what.
That's not what I'm asking you. I said
okay, what you
as a
asking?
private citizen, as Elon is, you put the fact that he's a successful businessman. It's a lot of successful businessmen on the planet of this earth here. But look who you're talking about, Elon. Why is it okay for him and he's not a part of the administration? They could have hired somebody to be a part of the administration that is a successful businessman to do that job. But you're giving the credit to a private citizen, as you just put, a private being to go
And
through the books.
and the
That's what
segue
I'm
off
trying
of
to ask you.
and the
Corey, I
segue
think
off
I
of what
understand.
Kerry is even saying,
Hold on,
Elon Musk is not
hold on.
even American. He's actually West
Yeah,
African.
South African. I thought he was South African.
Yeah, he's South African.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
South
you
African.
can, and from my
Yeah,
knowledge, you can't even do that as to what you're
yeah,
standing for, right?
yeah. That's why. Yeah, that's why he
So
can't.
that's
That's
why
why
I'm
I believe
wondering,
that's
why
when.
is it okay for him to see these books and to
Right.
see where
So
spending is going and
so
make
the person
changes?
that you're
This is
standing
what I'm
for,
trying to get him to
And,
expound
and
on.
I'm. Go
Okay,
ahead,
so
Diamond.
hold on one second. Let me read these Cash App messages 1 second. Cash App message says, where is Javon, Sauce, Alex, and Rose? Help us. Cash App message says, the same Tuskegee his master wanted to stop teaching. Cash App message says Instagram. Okay, hold on. Diamond, tell Mello goofy ass, even people working in National Institute of Health had to choose between the jab of being fired. Duke is right. And for the dumb broad that came up there taking up for the jab, tell her jab contained spike proteins that cause heart inflammation and something called sudden adult death syndrome from the vaccine.
As far as that Tuskegee deal, let me touch on this before I answer Corey's deal. Somebody at the top of the United States Air Force thought that it was funny and it was going to affect this administration and decided to stop teaching about the Tuskegee, to take down the Tuskegee Airmen's teachings and stuff like that. It's still going to be taught, you know, and I'm glad that somebody changed their mind of that. Now, to get to Corey's deal, Corey, yeah, he could have had somebody in the administration to look into this situation. But what I'm thinking he's doing is putting it out of the hands of Congress and having an outside entity look inside the books and understand this. Everything that the government has is public record.
Hey, Duke.
Everything.
Hey, Duke.
Let's
not forget about
Look,
Kissinger. Let's not forget about Kissinger was in the White House for fucking 50 years, not being a cabinet member.
Henry Kissinger, I remember him very clearly.
Okay, so let's not forget that. But anything that, like you said, anything that Trump does will be frowned upon.
Was he an outside entity of the United States, though, Rip? Because we got to realize Elon is not an entity of the United States. I understand he sell a lot of cars. They hired him to do the SpaceX program, but for real, you could have got somebody from Asia.
Not from the United States be a United States president. We had someone not from the United States being in the United States president. We had someone born in friggin' Indonesia not be and he was a United States president.
But you was still, you know what's so crazy that you guys are actually saying the thing that is actually against what's actually happening, and you still don't even see what's wrong with it. That's the crazy thing that's blowing my mind. If you guys are saying that people that weren't even American citizens were presidents or even worked in the cabinet, then why are they doing what they're doing to citizens? Don't make any sense. You're not standing for anything besides.
Can Ripsaw tell us what person wasn't a United States citizen?
Hold on 1 second, Rhea, before you answer that. Judge Duke, they paid to drop you, honey. You got to say your final words.
Oh, okay, no problem. I figured I wasn't figuring I was gonna last this long because what people don't like to hear is other people's opposition. Hey, y'all have a great day. Y'all have a blessed day, man. And I'm gonna let the echo chamber now exist. Y'all all talk alike. See you later, Diamond.
Hold on, Duke. Stick around.
That's the problem.
Baby.
Wait a minute.
You know how it is.
Can
Once
you stay there 1 minute? 1 minute.
Once I'm gone, no, it is gone. It is over.
Bye. We don't care. Bye. You have
1 minute. We go. Diamond. Let me tell you this here.
He said, we're doing what we want to do. It don't matter if suffering of kids, suffering of people, it just don't matter. Now, I do agree with this point here for Rib Sauce and the people that support Trump, that a lot of time when laws are enacted, people that are in place interpret the laws the way they want to interpret.
Hold on, Miss Passion, are you a Trump supporter?
No.
Okay.
No. But I do believe that sometimes the people that are in place interpret the laws the way they want to interpret the laws. And sometimes you have to go back to the law, readjust the law. Now, I'm not a Trump supporter, but I do have to say for the Democrats that sit in office, a lot of times they do nothing but sit in office, wait for 4 years and think that we're going to support them again, and they have done nothing. So a lot of this may be the misinterpretation of the laws. And like they said, they're going to go back and rewrite the laws. But a lot of it is the people that are looking at the law, interpreting the law, and don't interpret it the way it's supposed to be.
That's what the
Can
Supreme
you
Court
tell
is
us what
for.
Trump has done? Please tell us what Trump has done, since the Democrats not doing nothing. And Rib Sauce, what president was not a United States citizen? Good morning, Ms. Diamond.
Well, I can't say this here.
I never said not a United States citizen. I said not from here. That's what
Okay,
I
which
said.
president was it? Which president? We need a name.
Barack Obama.
Okay.
Joe Biden said he was
Why
going
was Barack Obama not from here? Where was he from?
He never did anything about student loan. We have to realize when a president get in, interpretation of law is done by, say it was done by me, and I may not even know how to read a law. And I'm gonna drop on that, Diamond, heading to work, but I just had to get it in here because Judge said we're doing what we want to do. Suffering is not what a law should be doing. So they have to go back. They have to reinterpret the laws and come forward. Just signing an opinion is not doing it because you have crazy people in positions. Just saying.
Signing the opinion. What you mean? Like, I'm lost.
Okay, but Rib Sauce, where's Obama from?
I'm gonna drop Diamond. I'm running, but I had to jump in right there.
Okay, babe.
Can I say this and then drop? So my issue with Trump supporters is this. Y'all come off as fans, not as supporters, right? Any politician needs to be viewed through a skewed eye, and everything needs to be questioned about what they do. And it seems like y'all are just willing to support Trump no matter what. Like there's no accountability, there is no checks and balances when it comes to Trump.
And it's true.
I would rather.
It's true for
like
the
it's
shoe
nothing
on
wrong.
the other
Just
foot,
give me a
sir.
second. Just give me a second. I would rather. It's nothing wrong with viewing. There's nothing wrong with criticizing a politician and still wanting to support them. It doesn't mean that you're not going to support them. It just means that you're going to still criticize what they do. I'm going to criticize any Democrat or Republican. It doesn't matter because I'm not a fan of a politician. I'm always going to question their motives and what they do because they are politicians at the end of the day.
I'm still waiting on Rib Sauce to answer where is Obama from. Y'all gonna let him stay? Where is Obama from, Rib Sauce?
He said Hawaii. Can Rib off if
they
he says,
can't
please?
they can't rewrite the laws.
Hold on, Marshall. Go ahead, Rib Sauce.
I was ignoring that.
Why would you ignore it if you made that statement? Just say you didn't know, because that wasn't. He is from the United States.
I choose to do, ma'am. I live in America, and that's what y'all fail to realize. You can do exactly what you choose to do, unlike anywhere else.
Barack one, you can't rewrite the laws. Hold on, let me back up Rib Sauce real quick.
Hold on,
If
Marshall. Let Real finish. Hold on. Go ahead, Mark. Real.
Oh, I'm done. Go ahead, Marshall.
All right, go ahead,
All
Marshall.
right. One, you can't rewrite the law. Two, Barack Obama is from Hawaii. He's not an American. He's also a part of the cult. He lived with George W. Bush Sr. and Jr. They got pictures of it. Y'all remember that episode with Trump when they said Trump was supposed to be unalive 2024? Now they saying that never existed. I seen the video, I seen the episode personally myself and seen 2024 was like, I want to see this happen. I was wishing for it to happen. So they trying to change history there. So y'all worried about the wrong things. Y'all need to start paying attention to the right things. We can shape the world. Keep telling y'all keep worried about all this shit. And when y'all see that this shit don't happen, that y'all so worried about, I hope y'all start paying attention that there are people watching y'all, listening, and their responses are like a trigger to y'all emotions. So with all that being said, keep on complaining. If the right person see that your complaint is valid, they'll voice their opinion on it and things will change. Trump ain't running nothing. He's not even a puppet. He's just an ambassador to somebody right now. He's just doing, so he said he was going to be a dictator his first day. That's what he's doing, being a dictator. You know what happens to dictators, but he's just doing some things. He's just shaking some things up. So just sit back, enjoy the ride. It's going to open up pretty soon. It's going to balance itself out. And the right individual going to come in and clean all that shit up. He's just making a way for somebody.
If Trump was just a puppet and Trump say he wanted to get rid of federal income tax, that would go against the whole system was being put in place. Because you got to remember, federal income tax is not a law. It is basically something voluntarily put in place by these people at the top. So if he abolished something like that,
What amendment is you giving up when you file your taxes? What is it, the 15th Amendment? Your 15th Amendment right you giving up when you file your taxes? What is it, the 15th, the 13th? Which one is it? You giving up your rights? So yeah, he even told them why he wasn't paying taxes. He said, you will change the tax code and I'll pay taxes. He knew they wasn't gonna change the tax code. So yeah, it's all a scam. Like it's all rigged up. Like once again, y'all sit back. He's exposing the evil people and y'all getting mad at him. I was mad at him at one point in time, but I started paying attention to what he's doing. He's exposing all the wicked people, the evil people. The evil people coming out of the woodwork now talking about come help us. And now they're asking us for help. Y'all ain't paying attention.
It says black man has regressed to an embarrassing. Honey, your Cash App message is not. It's everything is not in here. I only read what you sent. Right? Let me go to Instagram. Tell Rib Sauce to get back to third grade. Hawaii is part of the United States. That's where Barack Obama is from. Rib Sauce is an embarrassment to the black race and his own family. Rib Sauce is part of the fuck around and find out people. Trump don't care about him, nor his family, while he was here defending him. Cash Out message says, Ms. Diamond, please tell Marsha to join the cult of paying a bill, his water bill.
It's paid. Guess how much I got to pay a month now? $54 a month. Yeah, that shit paid now. Ain't none of y'all help. That's why I said I'm sitting back watching Trump do all the. I'm applauding Trump for exposing all the Satanists, all the kidnappers, all the
he's one of them.
People, all the wicked people he's exposing. Exactly, he's exposing his circumference, his surroundings. These are the people that are around me. These are the people I deal with.
He's not. Hold on. He's actually giving them an open space to be comfortable.
He's saying, I'm tired of it now. They think they can just do this. Look, y'all, I'm about to go ahead. He's he's
giving them a space to be open and free and do what they want to do.
He's being our snitch right now. Look, y'all, this is what they want to do. This is what they're doing. Like now, y'all, I'm giving y'all the weapons to use against them. Now, y'all use these weapons. I'm taking all the ammunition possible. I'm seeing everything he passing. I'm seeing all this. I'm sitting back looking at all this stuff. I'm analyzing it. Like, well, okay, what's the purpose of this right here?
Marshall, the reason your light bill is $54 is because you got some assistance, right? And they gave you a deal on your light bill. I can't. Hold on, let me finish.
Nope. I know some people.
He's done cutting everything that he wants to cut. What are you going to do then? You won't be able to get Section 8. You won't be able to get that assistance with your light bill to where you only pay $54 a month. So what are you going to do then? Since he's exposing all of the people.
I'm not worried about none of that. Y'all worried about all that. I'm not worried about it. I'm still going to shake something up. See, that's the difference between me and you. I'm going to shake something up. I'm not worried about it. Y'all missing sleep. Y'all getting gray hairs over this shit. I'm about to get my hair retwisted today because I'm not worried about it. I know how to shake something up. I know the system. I'm laughing because y'all just frantic, scared as hell, scared as church mouses. And it is what it is because that's all y'all is, scared as a church mouse because y'all don't know what the fuck to do. Y'all high intelligent, illiterate. Y'all smart.
Marshall, they want to get in your ass, but they don't want you to yell this morning. That's why they being nice to you right now, because you just talking in circles. I'm just letting you know they want to get in your ass. Clout definitely want to say something to you, but she just being nice because she don't want to hear you yell.
You can't say it is what it is. You can't say.
Corey, you don't know me like that.
Clout, you know you want to tell them.
You can't say shit. It's just facts. You can't say shit. It is what it is. Since this nigga that took before he even took office, and since he been in the office, since now he done had his inauguration, I wish I would have had mine. You know,
are you guys happy now? Are you Trump
direction.
supporters happy now? We're sitting back eating popcorn while you guys made the major mistake of your life.
Very, very happy. I'm very happy.
I'm sure you are. Wait until they put you in those fields.
Listen, here's the thing with y'all cowards.
How they gonna do that?
They gonna put us back in chains.
Oh no!
I wish somebody would knock on my door.
You're gonna have to take the immigrants' jobs. That's how
you're gonna
have to take the immigrants' jobs.
Like
you're gonna have to
listen, I give jobs, man. That's your part. I give people jobs.
Giving those jobs.
And now they can just fire you for no reason. So you better be self-employed. You better be self-employed.
Perspective.
You better be self-employed. Because if you're not, you're in trouble.
Look. I busted a shot at Trump and told Trump. Remember when Trump got that
you
motherfucker?
Didn't say nothing. Be quiet.
Down there, motherfucker. But look,
hey, Diamond.
We live right now.
Diamond.
Trump be on TikTok.
Do you know that the person you hate has made it possible for content creators to be media at the White House?
Circles around. That shit is shoot over y'all head. I
Now,
bet you
see,
one
you ain't
thing,
getting your food
Trump
stamps
better get it
tomorrow.
right.
Now, you're not getting your food stamps
It
tomorrow.
better
Now,
not.
how you
It
like
better
that?
not affect me. Trump better
Now
get it
you
right.
ain't gonna
It better
get your
not
food
affect
stamps
me,
tomorrow.
or then I will usher in
You're not
control.
getting your food stamps tomorrow.
I
That's not
will
true.
But hold
usher
on,
in
TNT.
control.
But y'all saying that.
The false information is really
It's only
freaking
one
insane.
chief.
There's something I also wanted to say really quick. Back up. Elon Musk is in the cabinet. He is the co-chair of the Office of Efficiency for the federal government. So he is in the Trump administration. I just wanted to point that out. Make sure everybody knew. So
He tried to Elon tried to give me some shares in that AI shit. I said, man, I don't want that shit, man. I said, I want my shit.
I understand that you think this is a nightmare, and when you wake up, it's going to be all over. But no, sir, this is not a nightmare. You can't say that you are friends with Elon Musk. You are going to wake up and smell the pot.
Hold on.
Can I say something right quick? Can I say something right quick?
No, I am not friends with Elon Musk. But we do telegram
You don't.
each
No,
other.
you don't. No, you don't.
However,
Wake up this
we
is not a
do
nightmare.
telegram each other. However,
All right, be
I
quiet.
told his
Diamond wants
ass,
to talk.
I don't
Be
want to be
quiet.
a part of
Be
none of
quiet.
his establishment.
Be quiet.
I want what's mine.
Be quiet. You
That's
ain't
all
got.
I want.
You ain't
What's
getting
rightfully
nothing.
mine. That's the difference between you.
You ain't got
and
nothing.
Pansy.
You see, you said you want. That means you don't have.
More.
Be
I don't
quiet.
want more.
Be
I
quiet.
want what's rightfully
Hold
mine.
on 1 second. Let me read these messages.
The fuck?
Be quiet.
It says Hawaii is the 50th state of the USA. Obama is an American. Hold on. Let me go to this Instagram message, please.
Everybody should know Obama's American. People are ridiculous.
He was born in Kenya. He said it himself.
No, he wasn't. His father was born in Kenya.
He said it himself.
No,
he was born in Kenya.
His father was born
said
in
out
Kenya,
of his own mouth.
and his father went to Harvard University here in America. So his father is Kenyan, you idiot.
Tansy, your husband wakes up and smells 3 days worth of booty sweat.
And he's still
So
here.
now you want to answer the
And he's still
question.
here.
Now you want to answer
And
the
he's
question.
still here. And he's still here. So that tells you a lot. He loved this booty sweat.
Let me read these cash
I'd have
apps.
been there and kick rocks.
But he didn't. He's still here.
Let me
I'd
read
have
this.
been kick rocks.
But
Soon
he
as I
didn't.
caught
He's still
your ass
here.
first time.
Let me
Soon
read
as
this.
you got
Shut up.
going,
Nobody
I
even wants your booty
all
sweat.
that bullshit for the birds. You ain't nothing but a vulture.
Hey, Marsha, you gotta let Diamond read the cash
Yeah,
out
you
now.
gotta let Diamond read the cap. You're disrespectful.
Hey, Marsha, let her read the cash out.
Let her read. Yeah, thank you for telling this man to shut up and stop being unhinged.
I'd have been and hit the deuces on your ass.
Shut the hell up and let Diamond talk.
Instagram message. Hey, Zodiac here. This raccoon, rib sauce, and dat boy is going to snitch on runaway slaves.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Zodiac, you weigh about 3 cans of corn and you would not say it to my face.
Let her finish.
I didn't finish, Rib. Let me finish, please.
Disrespectful asses.
There he go, Massa. I saw him go up under. I saw him go yonder round that here bush. Yes, I saw him. They will sell out their own people to save their own ass. That's a real coward. Okay, now you can respond to Zodiac.
Zodiac, I would pay any amount of money for you to say that to my face.
And I'll be right
I
there
will
when
pay
he does.
any amount of money.
If he decides to do that, I'm gonna be right by his side.
Y'all stop.
Hey,
Stop.
but look, let me ask
Hold
y'all
on.
a
They
question.
gonna get y'all with bullying.
Let me ask y'all a question.
Hold on. They gonna get you with bullying the youth. Do not do that. You know you old enough to be his daddy, and he gonna cry that you bullied him, rib sauce. So do not do that.
Hold on, Court. Let me ask y'all a question. Like, why is it every day y'all get up here with sensationalism? Y'all okay? Trump been in office for about a week, right? And nothing that y'all have got up here previously and stated that's gonna happen has not. It hasn't happened. Like y'all say, oh, he gonna put us back in chains. It ain't happening. Oh, he
You
gonna
got a violation. Drop and come back, honey.
you know, y'all get up here and y'all, oh, he gonna the other day with the when they wanted to audit. Oh, they cut off the food stamps. Can't nobody get food stamps no more. They cut off Section 8, their education, all this and all that. Like everything y'all gotten up here and said, it's not happening. In fact, the opposite is happening. And it's
They know
like
how far to
when
go.
are y'all gonna really for real just sit back, get out your feelings, get out your emotions, get out your sensationalism,
Oh my God.
and pay attention and actually see what's going on.
You know
The
what?
Republicans.
So that boy,
is
let me ask you.
rallying
Let me ask you a question. So Trump been in office a week. All the people that he put in the cabinet, you okay with that?
Yes.
Yeah.
The people that he
Yeah.
chose to run these certain departments, you're okay with that decision?
Yes.
And they better
Those
act
people
like
are
they got
fully equipped to do what they do.
Because
Yes,
we can
and
move them out
because
if you
look,
ain't
look,
scared.
look at this. Look at this.
Marshall, mute. I was talking to that
Hey,
boy.
hey,
Did
hey,
y'all hear
Miss
the
Cloud Chaser.
Republicans is the ones arguing about Trump? The Democrats say and the motherfucking independents ain't arguing, they ain't complaining about Trump. It's his own people, his
Hold
own
on,
cabinet.
Hold on, Marshall. Miss Cloud Chaser, look.
How do you know they're not
Go
complaining?
look
You
at
heard them?
look at the people who are
speak to them?
currently who've been in office, and then go to the open secret dot, I think it's .com or .org, right? Hold on, Miss Diamond. One second, please. Let me get this out. Go to the open secret. It's either .com or .org.
That boy,
And what
I know you didn't tell Diamond to hold on.
no, seriously. Because
Let her feed
it's
the
gonna
Cash App
switch and then
message.
y'all
We
ain't gonna want to
we
hear it.
don't do that, and we ain't gonna start doing that. She got Cash App to read. How you gonna tell her to hold on
Yeah,
her
it's her
show?
platform.
Okay, all right. Y'all don't want to hear the truth. This is what happens
That
every
ain't got nothing
time.
to do with hearing the truth. That's
Can
Y'all
she
don't
read
ever
the
want to
Cash
hear
App
the
message,
truth.
please? It's her
Y'all want to
platform.
operate off of
It's her
sensationalism
show,
and
though. You
emotions
could have
and
waited for
rage.
your point.
And y'all don't want to learn. Y'all don't want to learn nothing.
No, nigga,
And
you
y'all
push
say,
forth
oh, well, the Trump
misinformation. You don't
supporters
know what
ain't
the fuck
coming
you're
up here. The
talking
Trump
about.
supporters
You've been
ain't
doing
coming up
this since
here
before the
and saying
election.
anything.
You've been
This
doing
is
this
the
since before
reason
the
why.
election. You don't even know what you are talking about. That's fine.
Bro,
Can she
is this
read the
Javon?
Cash
Is
App
this
message,
Javon
though?
talking to me?
I'm
No,
talking to you,
I've been
nigga,
sitting
because
up.
you don't know what the fuck you're
Don't
talking
even
about.
respond. Don't
I'm talking to
respond.
you.
Don't
I'm motherfucking
respond.
talking to
I
you because
offered
you're
you
fucking
an open
stupid.
debate.
A
I
lot of
sent you
Trump
a friend
supporters are
request, and I
dumbass
sent you
niggas.
information, and you have
Stick to the
yet
truck driving that you're used to. That's
add
all.
me. That way we can have an honest
That's
debate
fine. Can we let
about
the
what
host
you
talk,
say.
please?
I don't know
Let
what
her
I'm
read
talking
her
about.
Cash App, sir.
Go ahead, y'all. I'm dropping. Y'all be good.
Respect Diamond.
It
When
ain't
she
about
needs to read her
disrespect. I'm
Cash
not
App to do what she needs
disrespecting
to
her.
do on her
But
show,
at the
let her
end of
do
the
it.
day, y'all
You
stay up
don't
here
know.
with this
You
bullshit,
need to
and
listen.
then y'all want to ask
Whether
for
I agree
facts
with
on
you
the
or
Trump
not, that's
supporters
the
and
damn
all.
thing.
But
You
every
need to
time one
stand
gets
up
to
and
speaking,
respect
y'all
Diamond.
cut them off, and y'all start
And
coming
that's a
back with this
fact.
old sensationalism and
Respect
emotional bullshit.
Diamond, sir. Respect Diamond. That's all I had to say. Have a good one, Diamond.
Okay, so Cash App message says, read Zodiac Cash App again. Okay, I will. Cash App message says, I will fuck you up, kill boy.
Ain't she trying to read the Cash App message? You still talking? Damn.
Okay, let me read Zodiac Cash App message again. Hey, Zodiac here. This raccoon rib sauce and that boy is going to snitch on runaway slaves. There he go, massa. I saw him go up a yonder, round there, huh? Bush. Yes, some. I saw him. They will sell out their own people to save their own ass. That's a real coward.
Diamond.
Oh, he ain't put them in the bushes, though.
Diamond, I had sent the link to a Discord where a guy shows how to trade options and stuff like this. I'm big up on the education of our people and learning how to play within the game and the system that these people have implemented. I don't believe we could change their system. It only gets worse day by day. So you have to know how to play within the system. That's why I believe Rib Sauce is at, and a lot of other people, they willing to play within the system. But you could play within the system, but we still got to build our system. So I did send you a link. He having a Discord. I don't know if you want to stream it. I asked him, can he come? But he say they done clipped him on TikTok here, where he can't go live. And all he do is show where he like they trade options and stuff like this. So
let me read these Cash App messages real quick. Hold on. Tell that boy to tell that to the federal workers. Cash App message says all these niggas defending Trump. Wow.
yeah, but you know.
Hold on. Charles, you can tap for us all you want, but at the end of the day, you ain't coming to the motherfucking barbecue. And to say this is Miss Diamond platform, and for all y'all to still be running your dick lips, it's crazy to me. And Javon, get a dental plan. You look like you got goals in your mouth.
Anyways, yeah, some of the comments are saying that the live could get clipped because people are pushing for misinformation. So I don't understand. But anyways, go ahead. Corey,
Javon, what's going on here is some people like chocolate chip cookies, so they're gonna advocate for chocolate chip cookies, and then some people like oatmeal raisin cookies.
Are we bringing up food in a conversation about policies?
And they're gonna advocate for that.
Did you and that boy name the policies that y'all supported Trump that he pushed for?
It's the
I
same
support
thing.
the DEI initiative.
I've said it.
So rolling back.
I also support the doing outward facing tariffs and stopping with the IRS. I also support that.
Do you know what
I
tariffs
also support. Oh my gosh, yes sir, I do. I also support the no taxes on tips, because there's a lot of men and women who work in industry where they actually get paid lower than minimum wage, and because there is a tip based service that they offer. So they have to pay taxes on those tips, and when those tips fluctuate on the daily, you know, one day they might make $3 or $4 in tips. The next day they might make $200 or $300 in tips. It's not a lot of money, so them paying taxes on that, and it's already not a lot of money. There's more money in their pocket.
Are both of you aware of they attempted to stop federal funding before a judge freeze? Or a judge stopped Trump from doing this.
It was for an audit,
okay.
Javon.
And also,
so they can audit the money and see where it's going, why it needs to be going.
Let me explain. God damn it,
Javon, you don't have to explain it to me.
I want to explain. I don't care if it's not for you. It's not. You're not the only person that's in this live. Also, I just want to make this very clear to y'all, both of y'all as well. Since I'm going around on different lives on Debate Talk, there are people that are in comment sections commenting ICE hotline number and saying to deport people, to the point where I had to have my moderators put that shit in keywords because people kept spamming the shit. So what I'm trying to understand I'm just trying to understand the logic here. So we're in full support of this current administration trying to stop funding for individuals, right? Because even though it was stopped, it was blocked by a judge. I need for y'all to understand that the Supreme Court is mostly made up of conservative judge. So is the legislative branch. So is our executive branch, clearly with Trump in office. So I'm trying to understand the logic here. Are we in support of stopping FAFSA, WIC, TANF, and food stamps for individuals? Because again, while it was already stopped,
you spouting bullshit, bro.
They can go around
you
and
can go to the government website, and it literally told you it was not for individuals,
also
for actual individuals that were receiving food stamps, TANF, child care, Section 8, Medicaid, Medicare, all those services. The individuals were still able to use their shit. It did not affect them.
For now, they can use it.
No, Javon, see, this is what I'm saying. You spouting bullshit. You're doing it for sensationalism. That's the reason why you don't want me to say anything. Because you
you're
know
not
I'm telling the
understanding that
truth,
this
and
shit
you're doing it for
they're also trying to find
So
a way
it was
to
shut down. Something did happen to it, and then they came. Hold on. Then they came back and said, "Oh no, it was not supposed to be all of those benefits.
Oh
So,
my
and then the
gosh.
judge, all of the judges blocked it or
Because I
whatever.
don't even
But
get
it
food
did
stamps
happen.
trying to speak
So
when
for
you
y'all to
list
say
to
that
get
it
food
When
keep
he
acting
stamps.
like it
first,
didn't happen, it did
before it
happen.
even froze the other day at 5 p.m., they had already put out a statement letting you know, hey, the end user, the actual individual person who is on these assistance programs would not be affected.
Hold on 1 second. That boy, honey, they paid.
Yeah, I know they dropped me because they don't want to hear the fucking truth. And this is
Amen.
all I'm talking about. This is why we don't get up here, because y'all want to only operate off of sensationalism and emotionalism. That's it. Y'all don't want an honest, full, transparent conversation.
Says the MAGA supporter.
Exactly. See what I'm saying? Rely on insult, shame, and guilt. But y'all the ones that are misinformed. Y'all up here spreading misinformation and get mad when people come up here and actually tell the truth. Y'all be good.
Says the MAGA supporter with essentially all the performing they do.
Can I say this and then drop again? I'm sorry. So, I want that boy to don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you
What's
used
up, Keith? Good morning.
because you don't know what you're talking about. So let me just give the chain of events. The chain of events was Monday. We were able to get into a system federally that everybody, if you get any federal aid or any federal things that in regards to housing, we were able to get into that system on Monday to make our draws. I'm not going to say the name of the system because I don't want to get in trouble. So we were able to get into that system on Monday. On Tuesday, we were locked out of that system. Okay? We could not get into that system. They told us a message came up and said the hours are from 12 to 9. Those are not the hours. So at 12 o'clock, we tried to call. We were not able to get through to that number. Okay? On Wednesday, which was yesterday, around 12 o'clock or 12:30, our time here in Atlanta, we were able to get into the system and make the draw. But let me tell you the chain of events and how this is happening. Because of the uncertainty of this administration right now, there are many agencies that provide housing to homeless people that have put themselves on a spending freeze, a hiring freeze, and they are not allowed. And we're even trying to caution how we move people in. So it's slowing the process for homeless people. Right. And I know not a lot of people care about homeless people because this is a capitalistic society and we're all driven to think individually. But some of us do think about the greater cause and that housing is a right and that we just want to provide affordable housing to people. That's it. I'm going to go.
And I just want to add on. Oh, sorry, Ms. Donna.
Thank you, Keith.
1 second, y'all.
He's the president. He can dictate what he wants. He can. This is his administration.
She can read it. Yo, be quiet. She's trying to read the Cash App message.
The only thing that I didn't like about it, it was
my nigga. She's trying to read the Cash App message.
Don't talk to me like that. He is.
They paid to bring that boy back.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Have him come up, please.
Oh, and I just want to add on to what Keith said. So what happened was.
Hold on. Hey.
I appreciate y'all.
He is defunding people with a certain agenda, as far as the same SMEX rights. So
hey, the person that paid to bring me back, hey, inbox me. I'm gonna send you your money back
because he's totally against your agenda. So he has that. He was doing this to block your rights. This is his administration. He does what he wants to.
Is that
not a dictatorship, though, because we live in a self-governing democracy.
Dictatorship. The people voted him in.
Dictatorship.
The people, we the people.
Or an oligarchy. Like, are you okay?
A lot of y'all just trying
you know
to
what
push,
an oligarchy
y'all trying to
or
push shit on
dictatorship
folks,
is?
man. Y'all trying to tell us who we are.
Are you okay?
I'm from Chicago.
Why are you yelling?
Raised in Gary, Indiana.
Why are you yelling? I don't give a fuck where you were raised.
A lot of you damn trying to tell people
I don't
who
care
they are.
where you were raised.
This ain't you. This ain't your country.
Name
Fuck
a policy that
shit,
you
man.
supported Trump.
It's
I
my
don't
country.
care about that.
And the thing is, Trump letting us know who we are, and he giving us props.
That's great. Can you name a policy of Trump that you support?
Y'all took our vote.
Can you name a policy of Trump that you support?
Y'all just trying to play. They pushing agendas like
name
yours.
A policy of Trump that you
Can I say something right quick without trying to say what earlier?
It's gone, bro. He won, man.
Another tap dancing ass nigga. That shit is so
Can I put out what I was trying to put out earlier?
Y'all, that's KC talking, everybody. That is
yeah,
KC.
his connection. That's why it looks muted, but I can hear.
Hey, but let me say
None of
this
y'all
real quick.
provided sources, by the way.
If y'all go to opensecrets.org, it's an org website, and you can type in any politician's name. Type in the one that you like the most, and what it is, it details all the money that they get from different lobbyists, right? Whether it be the pharmaceutical industry, whether it be the military-industrial complex, whether it be the private prisons that's part of the military-industrial complex, you know, just different organizations. It tracks the money that they get personally, and you'll see why they support certain things and why they say certain things.
Well, lobbyists
Open
don't
your
give
eyes,
people the
follow the
money to
money.
them personally. It goes to their campaign. That's one. And I just want to follow up on what Keith said earlier.
You do realize charitable events, right? That goes to their campaign, which is normally under a nonprofit charity, right? So at the end of the day, yeah, they have to report on it, but that person does receive money in their pocket
Okay.
that they use any way they please.
You're right. You got it. Thank you. So just to follow up on what Keith was saying earlier about the executive
And the thing
order.
is, Diamond, hey,
Hey,
Trump has
Keith, come on,
recognized
man.
us.
Every
He
time I
gave
talk,
us
you start
props.
talking.
He gave us props.
I
I'm talking to
know,
Diamond. I ain't talking to you.
you heard her
Ballbag.
just talk
Look,
about. You
hey,
just heard someone
he gave us
talking.
props on who
You
we
just
were.
heard somebody
Recognize our
talking.
votes.
You just heard somebody
They've
talking.
been playing us for
You
years.
just
They
heard
have
somebody
never recognized
talking.
the Black
Everybody
American
talk.
vote.
Damn.
They just push over us, and every 4 years they come out to these folks.
Connection. That's why you interrupted. We can't fucking hear her. Let her fucking finish.
Okay, thank you.
Hold on, Casey. Hold on, Casey. That's all I was trying to say. I kept saying, hold on, Casey.
I'm gonna be
Hold
real
on.
quick, Casey. I promise. I'm gonna let you talk. I promise. But what I was trying to say was that the executive order issued said that the agencies have to go through and basically audit where their money is going, right? And then the Office of Personnel Management, which is OMB, issued a memo that basically said all agencies have to stop funding except for Social Security and Medicare. So when that happened, everyone said, what does that mean? So everyone just stopped all the money. And then yesterday, what happened was they rescinded that memo saying that we don't, basically explaining what the executive order is. The executive order is still in place. So what's going to happen now is OMB is going to reissue a memo explaining exactly what's going to be paused. So that's why stuff was paused, dat boy, because there was money stopped. People could not access systems. People likely will not have money on the 1st because they weren't able to do their job for 2 whole days. So there was money stopped, and is likely going to have money stopped next week because the memo will likely come out before either by the end of next Friday. So it is an issue that is happening. No one is lying. No one is sensationalizing, anything. And so for you to get up here and keep saying we're lying and things are not happening when people are actually being affected every single day is actually ridiculous. And as a truck driver, you work under DOT, and that's something that's going to directly affect you.
Yep.
There's no funding to get, there's all the truck drivers who drive and all these industries are subsidized by the United States government. Our taxes subsidize how much it costs for you to get stuff back across the country. So if there's no income taxes, how your job is going to cost you more money. And also, I think Corey said earlier,
Ma'am, you do know DOT is Department of Transportation.
She finished
I
her
do know
point?
what DOT
But
is.
you're not going to tell me how my job runs.
But she's
But
correct,
I
though.
do know your job.
But she's
That's the
not
thing.
correct.
She is correct.
No, she's not.
Any federally funded programs or
God.
organizations will be affected.
The federally funded programs, they maintain the federally funded roads. State roads are state roads. You don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. This is my job. I'm gonna
Give
tell
up
you
with
that.
boy. Let her just get it all out. Let her get it
So
all out.
I'll explain the roads to you, that boy. I thought you knew that. So the roads they're state roads and federal roads, but those state roads are also maintained by federal money. And so if the federal government is not sending money to states for the roads, it stops everything. Those are everything, basically everything in our lives come from the federal government.
Who did that?
That's why everything stopped.
Who stopped funding the states? I didn't hear this.
That's what the executive order is. The executive order is to stop funding to different programs. But a lot of the things that we have in life are funded by the federal government, funded by our income taxes. The people don't understand that income taxes funds all this, but we don't see it in like our everyday movement. Like your water bill is subsidized by the federal government. Your electricity subsidized by the federal government, by your income taxes. And so it's all like mushed up and you don't see it because it's like this big legal ball or whatever. But to say that these things aren't happening and that we aren't going to be affected on the long end or whatever is completely false. And we're going to be affected. What is this, day 10? We'll probably be affected by the end of this week. And that's all I had to say. And Dad Boy, you can respond if you want.
Taxes is illegal. I'm gonna repeat it. Taxes is illegal.
Taxes are not illegal. They're in
Yes, they are. In every corner of this planet, taxes is illegal. It's illegal. It's illegal. It's illegal. It's illegal. That's why Trump don't pay taxes. That's why Trump don't pay it.
They are illegal. They were not set up for the they were not set up.
If you don't pay taxes, you can go to
We've been
prison.
paying taxes since the Civil War. Abraham Lincoln was the first president to issue income taxes.
They forced the tax on the people. You better go look up the history of tax.
Abraham Lincoln had individuals paying taxes to fund the Civil War.
This is what I wanted to say.
They forced it on the people.
This is what I wanted to say.
If you don't pay taxes, y'all can go to prison.
You want to say it was used to fund the war?
Y'all don't pay your taxes, you can go to prison.
Y'all done had y'all time to talk.
Marshall, you've been talking up in circles.
And as Chuck Diamond on you want taxes.
When you hear me talk, you gonna hear me raise my voice like this. I ain't been talking. I've been quiet than a motherfucker.
That is true.
Like I was saying.
Y'all about to get him started.
Everybody is not gonna push it to the limit like they supposed to. Everybody don't know the law like they should know the law to apply the law. So see, I know the law. I know how to get around all these stipulations and these requirements that they got, that they throwing out here on y'all. I know how to counterattack and countermeasure those. But I'm not gonna teach y'all that because y'all are smart. Y'all keep on work. I keep on dropping these jewels. It's like this shit shooting like a star over y'all heads. Listen, I'm telling y'all this shit is illegal for a reason. It's all this shit is illegal.
You ain't doing nothing, cousin, because Trump will get you out of here real quick. If you
hold on.
If you was that dude, bro, he will get you up out of here real quick. Because you ain't popping like that. You ain't moving. You ain't maneuvering around no laws.
Listen, watch this.
ICE will be at your door.
I'm about to make this better for you. And we live. I'm about to make this better for you, and I'm live. Watch this. This is about to better for you. They just went and got a nigga for threatening Trump. Trump better stay in his motherfucking place and know who his king is. Trump better stay in his place. The moment he get out of line and I don't like it, I'm gonna remove him out of office myself.
You better chill out, Marshall.
I'm gonna remove him out of office.
They about to come get your ass next.
That's what I'm saying.
I talk to y'all tomorrow.
They about to come
They
get you
gonna pull
next.
down on me like they pulled down on old boy.
Remember today.
There you go.
You know what he gonna do?
January the 30th.
He gonna round
will be the last time.
The last days of January. You bugged out.
He looking at he gets you on the next list. After we get these other clowns up out of here, these line cutters.
They about to get you.
Cutting the line for years. They've been crossing over here like it ain't nothing. We gonna get them up out of here first. Then we go for the nuts.
What Trev be saying? They gonna get you. Better chill.
Okay, Marshall, you done talking? You done? You done?
And as soon as the FBI, the CIA come to my door, be like, y'all addressing y'all king.
Oh my God.
You addressing your king.
So, Javon, mute your mic. We don't want to get caught up.
Oh, you're right.
Look. The moment they do it, I'm gonna go TikTok live. The moment they pull down on my house, I'm gonna go TikTok live, and I hope y'all tuned in. And y'all gonna hear my tone, and y'all gonna see their reaction, and y'all gonna know y'all king been on this motherfucking TikTok with y'all this whole time.
Wait, you is not my motherfucking king. What the fuck, bro?
Diamond, mute your mic too.
They might get you. They might get you too, Mister.
I can move a mountain for real. I just don't want to right now.
Okay, so hold on. I'm into Mike Casey. I want to hear what Casey got to say. I'm to Mike Casey.
Yeah, I'm here. Oh, hey, what Trump is the homie. Trump is doing things that never been done before. He set the standard. It's our way, America first.
Fuck America.
What he hold up. What he already do is, he gonna buy Greenland, and Greenland is in the Arctic, where it's like the Beverly Hillbillies. You start digging. This is factual information. You start digging.
Greenland?
You start digging up there. It's gonna be like
nation. You can? Really? You can?
What's wrong
Are you
with
serious?
you? Y'all, calm down.
The fuck? Don't piss me off.
So once he goes over there and starts digging, it's gonna be like the Beverly Hillbillies. Oil gonna come gushing out the Arctic, and we're gonna be right there to pick it all up. This is our oil. This is our time to shine. We ain't gonna be sitting back here,
KC.
letting everybody hold up.
KC.
We ain't gonna let everybody else just be on our level.
Wait, Casey, can I ask you a question?
It's all about being number one.
Can I ask you a question?
It's all about showing your might.
Can I ask you a question?
Show your might.
Can I ask you a question?
Why lower yourself as a country?
your might.
Why lower yourself as a country when you have capabilities to be the next Rome?
Can I ask you a
Running for
question?
500 years.
Can I ask a question?
Run the world for 500 years. Why shy back?
This a black
Why
king.
limit yourself?
This a black
Why
king right here.
limit yourself on your capabilities in life?
Can I ask you a question?
When you have a chance to be on top and dictate and run shit
Yeah, why?
for the next 500 years.
This a black king right here.
That's a black king right
Y'all
here.
tripping on,
Black
man.
king.
I don't understand the
Can I ask you a
mindset.
question though, for real?
I don't understand why people want to weaken yourself.
He ate this, but
It's
Alex,
like-
he ate
it's
this up
like,
so
why-
bad.
Why would you lower yourself to a certain level to be on everybody else's level?
Yes.
You had the chance to be the top on top.
You should gift him.
Take your time, baby.
That's how much he eating. He eating real bad. Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? No. Hold on, King. Hold on. Can you point to me which administration before Trump have they successfully been able to buy and/or go into a nation and take it over?
Who, Biden?
Without pushback, by the way.
You talking about Biden administration?
Any administration? Can you point to it and tell me if they've been able? Because he's trying to colonize fully Greenland and he's trying to turn Canada into the 51st state.
See, you didn't get the first point. We have
Go ahead,
always,
explain it. I'm listening.
We have always not shown our might, in which we would try to take away from defense from our country, to enable other countries to get on our level. So what he's doing is he's saying, bunk that shit. I want to be on top. I want to show my might. If I have the capability of getting oil in the Arctic for about $20 billion.
Wait, you said oil from the Arctic?
What is it? Greenland or Iceland? What is it?
Greenland.
You don't even know what land you're trying to buy. What country? Casey, I have a question for you. Are you really from? Are you from Kansas City? I just want to know. Are you
I
from
want to
Kansas
answer
City?
that question. I want to answer the damn question. Look, Trump
Shit,
is
you ain't
saying
answered
no
it yet.
more.
We've
no
been waiting
more
for 5
to
minutes.
to the equal status. He wants to be on top, and we know we all knew that we had the chance. We could have been on top.
So
but
it's
we
okay to go into
always
different
wanted
countries
to
and
help
colonize?
everybody else.
So
He's saying, fuck
every-
that shit, man.
so-
I want to run it, and I'm gonna do it my way.
So can
Instead of buy like for oil, we don't need no damn
You still ain't
A-Rad.
answered the
You
question.
still
We
ain't
can
answered
buy
the
still ain't
question.
that
answered
shit
the
right there in
question.
Greenland,
But
man.
you know what?
Why the hell we gotta
still a
be
black
sitting
king,
there
though.
trying to buy from other folks when we could just run that shit ourselves?
Right.
And then set the market.
Greenland don't belong to us.
They don't. But
And
okay.
you still ain't answered the
He
question.
probably buy that. He is a businessman.
KC,
He
Diamond about to read the
America first,
cash app.
making money.
KC, Diamond trying to
And
read the
people
cash
like
app.
y'all don't want that. Y'all want everybody to be on equal status.
Boy, you
That's
sound
what
like
you
the
missing.
trailer park mega
Y'all,
trash, bro. The shit
I
that you
understand
saying
that
out your
mindset.
mouth
Y'all
ain't making
built
no
like that.
goddamn
Y'all just want
sense,
everybody
bro.
to get along and we are the
King
world
You
type
Corey,
need
shit.
this
to
one
mute
of
the
your
fuck
truck,
up, bro.
brother.
You
I ain't on
making
that we are the world
you
type shit.
sound like
I
you
want to
sound
run.
like
I
No,
One
want
of your
to
truck,
say
brother.
Diamond is
run
trying
shit.
to
I want to
talk,
be on
y'all. Don't
top.
respond to him,
Oh,
y'all. Diamond is trying to talk.
what the point is, you missing the point that once we start digging and getting this oil resources that's been factual checked and it's there, we gonna get.
KC, honey, your mic is muted. I need you to listen to me for 1 second, honey. Your mic is muted, and they paid to drop you with no final words.
Not the Black King that was eating us up. He was giving us facts, knowledge, power.
That is the definition of shut your ass up.
I just really hope he ain't from KC. God damn.
Yeah, he from there. That's one of your brethren.
Nah, the fuck he ain't no Chiefs fan. Don't you start, fireman.
Hear me out, y'all. Tap the screen, hashtag FYP in the comments. Y'all tap the screen, hashtag FYP in the comments. Casey, stick around. Somebody might be on demon time. It might be a Trump supporter that might bring you back. Okay.
That boy
I just
from
want to.
Kansas City, Missouri, not Kansas City, Kansas City.
Listen,
So,
Corey. Can you do me? I know we don't agree a lot. Can you come gather your truck brethren? Because I'm gonna do it, and the comment section gonna be mad. Okay. These tippity tapping ass niggas talking about let's be on top. So in 2025, y'all are still okay with America going into different countries and destabilizing their countries and extracting their resources. We're still okay with seeing different Black, brown, and indigenous areas being restricted. Hello, my darling. Hello, my honey. Hello, my nighttime gal ass niggas.
But Greenland is not that type of
No. I know. That's why I wanted him to fully explain, because it's for Trump to even espouse that during him running before he even go into office was just very telling to me. And what I'm trying to understand is that I still have yet to hear from a Trump supporter and what policy do y'all support? Because okay, overturning DEI, all right, that affects anybody who's in a marginalized group, because DEI does not equal race. DEI makes it so that it is easier for people who are within marginalized groups to get jobs, to trickle into certain areas. So white tea women, any white tea person with disabilities are also included within DEI. Just like how they overturned affirmative action and they was able to successfully overturn the Supreme Court decision of Roe v. Wade. They were able to do that. Even when y'all said that wasn't going to happen, it happened.
It happened.
So what are we doing here? Y'all don't read. Y'all are conspiracy fucking theorists. Y'all don't know what y'all be talking about. Be misinformation. That's why Ms. Diamond's live always get clipped, because y'all don't never come forth with sources. I have another device here.
Me too.
So that if I'm not sure of something, I Google it. Don't bring up Biden, because Biden has left. Biden is also fucking racist. I don't never supported Biden. Not a Democrat, very much leftist, okay? And I'm asking y'all to give me an example as to how Trump is going to successfully support all of us. Is Trump for all Black people, or for the niggas with their shoe shines and their hats on with their sticks ready to get on fucking stage and tippity tap? I'm trying to understand. Someone answer. That boy, any of the niggas in the comments that went to go vote for Trump, please answer this question. Is Trump for all Black people? Because the thing about it is that in November, y'all wasn't thinking about all Black people. Y'all was thinking about y'all fucking pockets, y'all families, etc. Not understanding that you have caused lateral violence to the other Black people. So that boy, you being a dark-skinned Black man, if ICE wanted to approach you and assume that you was Haitian, even if you presented papers, they could tear that shit up and throw you in a fucking camp. Y'all don't understand how serious this shit can get and how real it's about to really, y'all don't understand the severity of y'all actions and when y'all go out to vote. That's why you should not only wait for the presidential vote, you should be voting every 2 to 4 years. Every time that there's an election in your area, go. Community board, go, because that is very important to our very way of life. Because the same lawmakers that y'all put into place made sure that he was going to fucking win. That's the fucking problem. Even when Elon Musk admitted to election interference, you niggas was still okay with that shit.
In 4K.
Hold on, wait, y'all. Cash out message. Javon, can you calm down and stop spitting on us?
Can you get off my nuts and my stick?
I just want to say this. If you are a black Trump supporter,
Why he acting like he was up here first?
oh wait, Alex, my fault.
Yeah, what's your ex-husband? I don't know what you got yourself.
Oh, ex-husband, what happened?
He
I'm nosy. Text me.
So Casey said nothing. And this is why I keep telling y'all, Trump supporters, most of them, they have the mind of a pea. They don't even know what they're talking about. They keep getting up here. Jay Biden asked y'all 55 times, what's the policy?
I'm working right now. I'm sorry. So forgive me. I'm washing my trailer. Give me a few minutes and I'll be back and I can't interact with y'all.
Okay. Go ahead, Alex.
So for me, it's like you keep asking them to Diamond. We keep asking them to give like policies, express this, express that, and they can't. Javon, I have a correction, friend. You said that they voted and they did it in the interest of their families. And actually, they didn't, right? Because if they gave a fuck about their families, especially those that have daughters, right, or black children, they would have never went down there. So I just want to be clear and say this in 4K. Anybody that voted for Trump that has children really don't fuck with their kids. And they can try to convince you that they do, but they do not. Because this man literally is going to be voting against your children's interests. So just go to their rooms and do what Trump's getting ready to do and say, fuck you, right? I shouldn't have had you. Because I'm putting you in a predicament because I wanted to hate women so bad. I wanted to be close to whiteness and proximity of that so bad that now you're going to suffer in the future. So just get ready for that.
Can you elaborate?
Get ready for that conversation.
Hold on, Kari. Hold on 1 second. Let me read these cash out messages. Morning, gentlemen. For some reason, I think this deportation and federal fund freeze is a way to get people back working, just so he can say he lowered the unemployment rate his first 100 days. But this is going to backfire very badly on people's pockets. Hold on, let me read. Cash App message says, Javon, it's good to vote twice a year, every year. Cash App message says, Javon, you're receiving hairline, taking us out. Okay, y'all, go ahead.
What I want. Diamond, did you see the video? Did you see the video that I sent you?
Hold on, I got a question for Alex.
Go ahead and play it.
Alex,
I can't play it right now. I'm at work. But it's on your Diamond One page. I sent it to your Diamond One page.
For my Black Diamond One Instagram.
What you want, Corey? What you want to talk to?
Okay.
We ain't friends.
I want to ask you because when you make those statements like the interest of people voting against their kids, what interests are you talking about? The smortions and stuff like this? I think that will put people accountable for what they do when they're opening their legs first, without thoughts of consequences. No, let's be for real here. You know the consequences of having unprotected, intercourse. So let's be real here. That makes you responsible as an adult before you run out here. So when you say no, because hold on, I want you to state. I want you to state what interests that people are voting against.
I got it the first time. That's cool. Okay. So in a conversation about you talking about smortions, I think that when we talk about the right to when we talk about these type of things, and one of the first things that you jump to is about smortions, it further proves the point that y'all are aware, y'all just don't get it.
But you not answering the question.
Hold on. You want me to answer, so I will. Smortions is not the only issue, but it is a relevant one. And you thinking that's the only reason that that service will need to be provided shows how misinformed a lot of y'all are. There are a lot of women that are great. There are a lot of women that it's been taken by force. There is even women that we don't even have to go to the extremes of them being great. A woman's choice to want to take it's not a life, because I still don't even understand it. It's not a baby, but a woman's choice to want to do that it has nothing to do with men and should not
we have this whole breakdown of, well, you knew what you was doing with your coochie. Who cares? You can choose whenever you want to because it's your vagina. So that talking point out of here. The next one, another thing that y'all should hear about is your children not being educated with Black history. Their civil rights being tampered with. Those are two, Corey. So thank you for bringing up another one. Any more questions? And that's just
hold on, but you really
talk.
ain't.
I'm gonna let soft talk, but just those two.
You ain't
alone.
answering it.
Excuse me, I did though.
But she did answer your question. She did answer your question.
I did. You just didn't like the answer. That's really what it was. You didn't like my answer, and also you're a man, so of course you're gonna think that you have some type of rights to this conversation about the A word when you have no idea about it, probably. To no capacity that I do.
But
so
we have. Hold on. Let me respond to that.
Diamond trying to talk. Diamond trying to talk.
Cash message says, Javon, you got more head than you got body.
Javon, you need to turn up on them. They getting reckless now.
Hey, listen. Let me say this to you. Let me say this.
She not done.
Okay. Cash App message Instagram. Policies I agree with first is two genders policy. I agree that trans women can't compete with biological women in sports. I believe in biological women able to use women's restrooms and locker rooms only. Policy number 2. I believe in mass deportations of criminals that have came across our borders. I believe in the Riley Act that was the young lady that was raped and unalived by an illegal. I am glad that he stopped and blocked children from transitioning at a young age. I believe in the pipeline being reopened and bringing more revenue to our country. And I believe in tariffs. So we won't have to pay any taxes federally.
Okay, so what I want to say.
Hold on. Let me.
Corey.
Shit.
Hold on. You've been talking.
But y'all gonna take it away.
Fireman was up here before y'all.
I just need to say this real quick. Hold on, Corey, hold on.
Fireman go.
This is a actual reality. We got an email because I work in city government. I am a firefighter. We got an email that was saying starting next week, our overtime pay won't be fully compensated. You know why? Because they put a pause on federal funding. Your local first responders get funded by the state and federal grants via tax money too. So all this shit that y'all talking, this cash money shit, it affects a lot of things. So if they're like myself, certain employees getting laid off, and we can't put your house out because it is on fire, because there's a lack of personnel or equipment. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about this for a second. One fire truck, like 10 years old, costs at least $500,000. A tiller truck, the good ones, cost $1.5 million. That is via federal tax and state money. It is put on pause. That's something that y'all got to think about. That's all I got to say.
They don't think about it because they don't give a damn.
Their house gonna burn down.
Hey, does pause mean terminated? Does pause mean terminated?
Even if it's not terminated, that way pause is still affect.
It affects people's employment status. It affects people's ability to work. It affects manpower on a mass scale. You got to think about the entire
fireman. Can please, to Corey's point, how does it affect the kids? If you're a person that's having those things stripped from you, you won't be able to aid your children as best as you need. That's how it correlates.
No.
But Alex, he's trying to play on words, y'all. But hold on. So wait a minute.
It's not a play on words.
You don't got no money.
If I suspend something, is it permanent? Is it permanent?
If you suspend something while it's suspended, it's still that boy. If you suspend something while it's suspended, it doesn't work. You can't use it.
It's literally definition. Like, this is what y'all do.
If you suspend something, it doesn't work. If you suspend something, it stops.
Real.
That
boy,
you're a tap dancer.
That
what does
boy.
pause mean?
Hold on,
What
y'all.
does pause mean? A momentary break.
Stop.
Like, be for real.
Exactly.
Like,
That's still going to affect people. Why are you trying to argue if it's pause or terminated? It's still. Hold on, y'all.
How long
it's
court?
still going
There's
to
no
affect people.
We know how politics play with us. They say pause. They do wordplay,
So
and if
don't
stuff stops
work overtime.
indefinitely sometimes.
Do your
you know, they
40
say, no,
hours
it's
and go
temporary.
home.
That's how they do.
Do your 40 and go home.
If you pause something, it doesn't play.
Cash out message for Javon. I'm assuming they're saying it's like this. You'll never find
Blum, blum, blum.
mine. Okay, go ahead.
Like, I don't give a fuck.
I just want people to know if I bring up dead people, don't
Say
get
something really quick.
I think they want to trigger Javon. I think they want to trigger Javon and talk shit. But go ahead, y'all.
Good morning, y'all.
That's
their relatives. Don't get mad.
Y'all, I'll tell y'all in a little while.
I wanted to come on really quick. Good morning, Diamond. Good morning, everybody. I wanted to come on really quick to read this memo that was sent out by the Defense Intelligence Agency. It was stamped.
If you're right, you jumped over Zodiac.
Zodiac, would you allow me to say this?
Yeah,
really
go
quick?
ahead, V-Ray.
Okay, all right, thank you. So this was a memo that was sent out by the Defense Intelligence Agency, and it was stamped on January 28th. This was just 2 days ago. I'm gonna read it verbatim to y'all really quick. It's not gonna take long. And this was addressed to the DIA workforce. It says, the subject is the pause on special emphasis programs and related activities and events. Okay, so it says the agency is working internally and with the department to implement the executive orders, ending radical and wasteful government DEI programs and preferencing and initial rescissions of harmful executive orders and actions dated January 20th, 2025. We are receiving questions across the workforce on the way employee networking groups. DIA will pause all activities and events related to agency special emphasis programs effective immediately and until further notice. Additionally, special observances hosted throughout the year by the command element, directorates, and special offices are also paused. These include observances related to the following: January, Martin Luther King Jr. birthday; February, May, Holocaust Day, Days of Remembrance; May, Asian American Pacific, June 19th, Juneteenth; August 26th, Women's Equality Day; September, Heritage Month; October, National Disability Employment Awareness Month; November, National American Holidays. DIA will also pause agency resource groups, affinity groups, and employee networking. Do you not notice all of the observances that I just read off?
Cash out message says the freeze is for work.
I just wanted to come on to let you guys know that these observances that we have become accustomed to.
Wow. Whoop-de-whoop.
No.
You
There's
so
no way. There's no way. Observances that we observe is important one. MLK birthday, that's an important one.
American history is black history.
Look at
my friend. Wow, we only celebrating the month when we created it.
He got out of that. That's all he got out of that.
Thank you, V-Ray. Thank you, V-Ray, for the thank you, V-Ray, for the education. We appreciate you. Thank you, V-Ray.
V-Ray, so you were exactly how instead of expecting
A lot.
besides saying, hey, don't decorate the office pertaining to whatever they did.
Remember what I
Don't throw a party.
But you can throw a party on the 4th of July, but you can throw a party you not even listening to what she just read.
I bet y'all ain't gonna boycott 4th of July. I bet y'all ain't gonna boycott Thanksgiving. I bet y'all ain't gonna boycott.
This
It
came
don't
directly
matter.
from the
Are y'all
Defense
gonna boycott the
Intelligence
rest of them?
Agency, and it was
Are
directed
you
to
gonna
the
boycott the
DIA
rest of them?
workforce.
And
All of
you put on the office, all of those little flyers that they print out, guess what? The tax dollars pay for it. So what is it really
You saying, boy, hold on. I have a question for you, that boy. Are you saying that you don't want your children to be taught Black History Month?
Oh,
You supposed to teach your kids.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
You acting like you can't even interpret what you're reading. It's talking about in the federal offices. It didn't say anything about, hey, the schools are not allowed to teach Black history. It didn't say anything about the schools are not allowed to teach about Holocaust.
But that is,
it didn't say anything about that. It's literally talking about
y'all
federal offices.
That boy,
Like, be for real.
pushed
to remove critical
boy,
race theory. What are you talking about?
That boy, it is effective. So here's the thing: the city, the county, the state, they go and get funding from the federal government. So it all dwindles down. It affects, and the effect is, we had a child that needed surgery, a heart transplant. Can't get it because stuff is down. This is really
That mandate
bad.
didn't have nothing to do with personal
No,
insurance.
but
It didn't have anything to do with the insurance you get
that
from work.
boy,
It didn't have anything to do with that. See,
That
that's what
boy,
I'm saying.
can I
Y'all
finish?
y'all keep trying to do it.
Look, here's the thing. You said a pause. A pause can continue to keep happening. He has the right. It can be lifted, but he can go right back and put a pause on it.
And where's y'all
again.
outrage when the government shuts down? Where's y'all outrage?
The outrage. Okay, so here's my outrage.
When Congress shuts down,
Listen,
where's
hold on.
y'all shit
Can
then?
I finish? Can I finish? Because I've been doing this for a while. The outrage is for the children. Do you know I'm in California right now, right? California people, they're getting people out of the school system. It just because they say illegal documents, whatever. It's affecting children that are illegal. It's affecting their mind state. It's affecting it. So regardless what y'all think, it is what it is. And y'all can vote for whoever the hell y'all want to, but just remember, you're not, I don't care how much your scope is on your money, who you married, I'm biracial, I'm still gonna be probably deported. So at the end of the day, it affects the
You're gonna be
all
deported.
of us. It might not affect
That's what you just said. You're gonna be deported.
I might. My grandmother was illegal.
What's going on, bro?
So at the end of the day, at the end of the day,
I was talking
it
to a
affects
coworker.
everybody. It affects we don't even have FEMA out here. FEMA is being canceled for the people who was affected for the fires.
You're a lie.
No, I'm not. I'm
No,
telling
she's
you
not
the
lying.
truth.
She's not lying.
Miss
FEMA
Van.
has been canceled out there
Miss
because
Van,
they don't want
okay,
the people
that boy,
to
we
come
got
back
you.
to their own property. And Trump told them, let the people come back to
And
their
they
own
just
property. But the
and to
damn
let
mayor
you know,
and the governor
my
don't want the people to
insurance
come
on my
back.
house,
And they
excuse
got the
me,
money to
you
rebuild their own
cannot
property.
tell me,
Like
you
people hear
cannot
this shit, this
tell
is
me
public.
what
Public
my
knowledge.
state is doing. They just canceled my insurance for my damn house.
Yeah, they did that before the fires even happened.
No, they
And
just
that ain't
did
got-
it yesterday.
they
for
look,
me.
Majority
for
of
me,
the insurance companies did cancel policies pertaining to fire protection
2
and
days before it
rebuilding.
happened.
Yes, but that ain't got nothing to do with the federal. That's a private insurance company, whether it be
Do
State
you know
Farm,
FEMA
Farmers,
is
Mutual,
federal?
whatever the
Do
fuck
you know
insurance
FEMA
company
is
you got.
federal?
Yes, FEMA is federal. FEMA agency is federal.
Yes,
But the thing
it's
is,
federal,
the argument
but
that
the
they were
issue.
having, ma'am, the argument that they were having.
I agree with the comments. We be
It's the
arguing with
same-
fools.
No,
We
no,
do.
no.
Don't
That
read
part.
shit. They
That's
don't
why
read
I'm
shit.
walking.
So
Thank
We
answer
be
you,
me
wasting
this.
our
Why
time
did
with them.
JD
They
But
don't
Vance
read
anyway,
on
Why
shit.
did JD Vance
all I
come
can
back to
say
North
is
Carolina
this.
as soon as they got
All I can
inaugurated?
say is, look,
JD
all I
Vance
Don't
went
be
can
back to
saying
say,
all
North
that
Carolina.
stuff.
all
The
I
same
can
people
say,
that they said that, oh, all we got is $750 for you.
Look at
Why
this
did
car.
JD Vance
We don't care.
just give the
We don't
people in
care
North
that boy.
Carolina
Y'all look
more
at this
money?
car.
And then not
the
only
only
that, he
thing
took
I'm
them out of
caring
FEMA
about
camps,
is the
the
children.
FEMA tent,
I'm
Ooh,
caring
look
put
at
about
that
the
car.
children,
in
the
furnished
adults.
apartments.
It
Like,
snowed
be
in
for real.
Wisconsin.
Okay.
No,
See
it's
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Now y'all want to talk about something else. Y'all don't want the fucking
No,
truth.
let's stay on
Time to
topic.
talk.
Let's stay on topic. Let's stay on
He
topic.
ain't talking about a damn thing. He still can't tell us.
I'm just confused because no sources are being provided by that boy. Like I'm confused. Like
What do you
What is
mean no
done?
sources?
It's all
This
sources.
shit
What
is public
source?
information. See, this is what I'm saying. Y'all rather just spew out shit from what you think and what you
nigga, I
feel.
agree.
Okay, so
Instead of,
in my
okay,
state,
well, why the
in
Talking
my
about somebody
state,
that
you
talks
read?
about
Last
this
What's
week-
wrong with
every
you
day.
Last
typing in
week
the
we asked
computer?
Every
him
fucking
I have
day.
two
You're
devices.
yapping.
I
I
have
don't give
two
a
devices.
fuck what else
What's
you
wrong
gotta
with you
fucking
typing
say.
in the computer
I asked you
and
for a
looking this
fucking
shit up for your
source.
goddamn
Thank
self?
you, Corey, for providing
that
a
boy,
fucking source,
that
Corey.
Be
boy,
for real.
Thank you for
hold
providing
on,
a source, Corey.
I just read a government stamp from Defense Intelligence Agency. I just
I'm a
read it.
middle child or
Read it.
something?
Hold on. I just read it. I'm not going off of feelings. I just read it verbatim.
You gotta be a
and
middle
you-
child.
Wait, hold on. And you came back to spew your feelings. Okay, what about not having any parties
It's not
at the workplace
available.
anymore? Those were feelings.
January the 8th, Corey. Corey, that says January the 8th.
I read
Be
facts.
right.
It's
Be
not
right.
And that was your
available.
response to the
See,
facts
this is what
that
they
I
do,
read.
Corey.
January the
You
ninth.
show proof,
That's
and they
not
say,
what
"Oh,
that said.
that don't count." Same thing
That-
Javon did a
not
couple
That
months
was
ago
I
when
didn't
I
say
pulled
that count, but that
up
was
proof.
not when
Oh,
that
that's
was
Pull
not
up a
when
source.
President Trump
I
came
don't
was
care
in
what it
office.
is.
Hey, be
That's
for
not
real.
when
You're
President Trump
yapping. I don't
got
care.
in office.
not
That
Y'all
was
do, man.
before.
Y'all just want
We're
to be some
talking about
crybabies.
since he's
Be some
been in
crybabies.
Because you're
office.
yapping. That's
Hold
why I don't
on
give a
one
fuck.
second. Hold
You're the
on one second.
source.
Hold on, y'all. Let me
It's
read.
not available, Corey.
Cash App message says, V-Ray, your minute has expired. Thank you.
Oh wow.
No.
You guys, listen here. You guys are some of the down in the comments. Not all of you, because some of you are smart down there, but some of y'all are so fucking ignorant to it's pathetic.
He was reading information.
You know, and I'm reading something directly from the Defense Intelligence Agency, and that's your response. You ignorant, infocel, whoever you are.
No. Say with your chest. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
You
be
gotta
ugly.
cuss real good.
I'm not gonna be ugly. I'm not gonna be ugly. I'm not gonna let them
That's
take
fine.
it.
I'll be ugly for you, Fred. That's fine.
Okay.
So what I wanted to say, and this was to Corey. So again, when we talk about reproductive rights and we're talking about reproductive, resources, it doesn't only affect abortion. So if somebody has a high risk pregnancy, specifically a Black woman who isn't already believed already, she would be at risk to be unalived by that high risk pregnancy. And so with funding being cut and with these reproductive rights being not paused, but y'all get what I'm saying, the possibility of it being taken away, that's going to affect them as well. So it's not just affecting people with, who are trying to get an abortion. It also affects people. No, that is not a lie. That's the truth.
But hold on.
Can I comment on this?
Hold on.
One
Let me
thing
know.
y'all
Hold
don't know.
on. He
I don't think he was finished.
asked me. Let me respond to
Hold
what
on
he
one
said.
second, you guys. I am not on the FYP, y'all. Can I get 350K taps, y'all? Can I get to 350K taps? I am not on the FYP. Hashtag FYP in the comments, y'all. Please hashtag FYP in the comments.
Y'all is lacking on the taps. Y'all way behind. It is 9:19 in the morning on East Coast Standard Time, and y'all only at 250.
Some taps. Yes.
It is. Sauce.
No, I'm not
you're
done.
saying. Hold on. Sauce.
I'm not done. Write it down. I'm not done. Write it down.
Well, I don't know.
I'm not done. Write it down.
Okay, keep fucking talking, nigga.
I'm not done. Write it down.
I want to respond to you. So go ahead.
That message says, Javon, you gonna be ugly like that two-toned hairline.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that man.
They riding you. They riding him hard as hell.
They are.
Can we get the 350K taps, y'all? Please, y'all. Can we get a power tap?
It's
Can
the
we
black
get-
men that want to eat my booty hole out in this comment section, but
We
it's
have
fine. Don't give a
1.3K
fuck.
in here, y'all. We have 1.3K in here. Can we get to 350K taps, please? Y'all, we have 1.3K in here. We should be at 350K taps in 5 minutes with 1.3K in the room.
I'm not tapping her screen. We're trying to have a convo. So she
Tapping, y'all. This is why a lot of my supporters are saying, sending me messages saying they cannot find me.
Well, she better not have to tell you again.
Yeah, I don't want people
Diamond,
begging.
is it okay if I tap if I'm up here?
Oh,
Or
she's
no?
not begging no in the comment section. She's
You can't tap. No, not the boxes, y'all. In the boxes, they say you can't tap.
she's not begging no. She's telling y'all to engage with the conversation.
That's all I'm asking y'all. I need more engagement. I need more engagement, y'all.
Tippity tap tap, tippity tap, tippity tap, tippity tap tap that screen.
They need boss man to come yell at their ass to tap the
Y'all
goddamn
the
screen.
trip. Y'all been cutting up. Oh,
Why I
Jesus.
got a
to cut up some
violation?
more.
This sad. Hold
Come
on.
back, Kari. Drop and come back, Kari.
Damn.
I don't even know why a person that voted for a rapist would ever think we take their opinion serious.
That's what I'm saying.
Craziness.
That's what I'm saying,
Like,
friend. They're not understanding it. That's why I'm
were
asking
you
for that
crazy?
boy. At least Corey was it. At least. Oh, go ahead, Mr. I'm sorry.
Hold on, y'all. Let Van get it out so I can rotate. Y'all let Van get out. Go ahead, Van.
So I just wanted to say, you guys, well, I guess that boy and Corey, you guys say, how does it affect? Every state is different. Even though that my state is petitioning and blocking, it's still affecting. What you guys don't know about me is I am cooking for the Meals on Wheels. I am cooking for the people that they stopped all this stuff for. I'm cooking for a lot of people that are affected of the fires, and the government, they say they're doing it, but they're not. They are really not. They're not doing anything. It's affecting. One of our neighbors, they came and got them, ISIS, and they're gone, and their house is there. And what do? This is sad, and it's affecting people who's looking at. What do you tell your kids and your grandkids, your nieces and nephews? They think they gonna come get them. That's emotionally very disturbing and chaotic. And what do you do from there?
Van, are you
I
here
think
illegally?
she went into the assumption that these people care about their kids. That's where you messed up at. Just because you have children don't mean you give a damn about them. It just means you know how to procreate. We got to stop assuming the ones with kids that voted for Trump gave a fuck about their kids.
Van,
They voted in
Van,
their
are you
their
here
own
illegally?
opinions.
I'm here, but from what they're saying is that if your parents were or grandparents, whatever, was here illegal, you have to go too. So, I mean, what do you
Van,
do?
are you here illegally?
I just said no.
No, you told me what they're saying. You didn't give me a direct answer.
He's only going to address. He's leading you into a fire. He's
But
leading you to a
it's,
hole.
I'm not
He's
gonna.
gonna address
Okay,
everything
now I'm
else
leading
you
her
said.
into this,
You
and I'm
are,
leading her
because
into that.
he's
Like, be
not.
for
You're
real.
not going to address
Anyway,
nothing else that she
so
said
can
but
I
that one
ask you a
thing.
question? Since you asked me a question, since you're married to a white tea woman, is that gonna save you?
I'm not married to a white
He's
woman.
not married to a white woman, but you need to stop letting him misdirect the conversation. Outside of you
How
talking
much?
about people
She
being
said earlier they're gonna deport her. Like, be for real.
But you notice how she listed a bunch of other shit,
And then she
and that's
talking
all
about,
you
oh,
talking about.
the kids are scared.
My
Yeah,
goal is the kids.
illegal
It's
kids
the
should be scared
listen.
because their parents broke the law.
Excuse
And
me, sir.
unfortunately,
I
they
didn't.
got wrapped up in
Oh
it.
God! I
But
said
goddamn it,
kids that is not illegal. They
okay,
are
well,
having
the reason why they
mental
scared because y'all
issues
running
as
around here with
well.
saying the shit that you just said. Oh, they're gonna deport me.
so
Your ass ain't here
I
illegally.
said I'm afraid of that.
Oh my
a
God!
lot of blacks. So
Like,
what's a
am
lot of
why?
afraid
Why?
of
If
that.
you're not here illegally, why would you be afraid that they're gonna deport you?
My parents were. So at the end of the day, and you not paying
She said what
attention.
they're
See,
saying.
one thing
I
we
asked
need
her
to learn
directly.
how to do, I'm not going to argue with you because I understand you don't have effective hearing, and that's the problem.
No, I got
will
effective
speak
hearing.
and you
I
will
got common
rebuttal
sense, though.
instead of listening to understand, instead of listening to go ahead and rebuttal. That's
It
the
wasn't.
issue.
It wasn't like
But
that. I
that's
asked you a
the
direct
issue.
question, and you
See,
said
you
what
still
they
gonna
are
be
saying.
quiet.
I
But
asked
see,
you,
you
were
will
you
be that
here
type of
illegally? You said what
that
they are
type of
saying.
ninja.
I don't give a
You
fuck
will
what
be
they
that
are
type of
saying. I
ninja.
asked you a
You will
direct
be
question
that
about
type of
you, not
ninja
other people
that
and
will
what they're
be
speaking.
cast out of the colony. You will be that type of ninja. So with that being said, you need to be the F quiet. I'm not going to give you the energy, but you need
But
to
you're giving
learn
me the
how
energy.
to
Like, be for real.
listen. I'm
not going
giving
to give you the energy,
everybody.
so I want to talk
You need
directly
to
to you. Like, be for
listen
real.
effectively. That's your problem. And I blame your descendants for that. I blame your descendants, your familiar spirits that handled you in your childhood, because that makes you the type of man you are. But I wonder if you're like this for every woman up here, every person
I'm like
up
this for
here.
every man
No,
and
no, no,
woman
no.
that
I
get up here and
guarantee you
spew
that's how
bullshit.
you are with your wife, though. I
My wife
guarantee
doesn't
that.
spew bullshit like this.
No, your
He a
wife is
raccoon. He a
bullshit
raccoon for
because she
No,
made
no,
a
you
she
are
married a
bullshit,
man
man.
like you.
You're
Again,
bullshit.
you
That's the
are a
reason why you have
reflection
30,000
of
jobs.
you
Every
are
time you
a
get up here, you got a
reflection
different
of
job. You
your
do this,
wife,
you do that,
your
you do this,
mama,
you do that.
your grandma,
Now you got
your
a house
great
where you
grandma,
just literally
and
I
your
don't
told us
think
a
you
couple
should be
bastard
months
ass
last
attacking
daddy.
year.
his wife.
Last year, you
I
literally
don't
told
think
us,
you should
I
be
don't have a
attacking his
house.
wife.
I
That's
live in
not
an
right.
RV and I ride around
And
all
I don't
over the
think
United
he's
States.
right, but I don't think
Like,
if he come
but
for
now you
me,
got a house.
he throw rocks,
Now you got a
I
house
throw
that your fire
bricks.
insurance got canceled on. Like, be for real.
It's
Let me ask that
okay.
boy one
It's
question.
okay though.
I just
It's
wanted to
okay.
finish.
Good morning. Good morning.
It's okay. But you always change the fucking narrative.
I'm not changing the
Hey,
narrative.
You
You
are.
said
get
you're
up
afraid
here
you're
and
going to
say
get
something
deported. I
real
asked you a
quick.
direct
Hold on,
question. Were
that
you
boy.
here
Hold
illegally?
on, that boy. That notice that B-Ray, that notice that
No!
B-Ray just read, y'all.
No!
I don't
No! No!
understand
No!
what.
No!
Let me finish, please. Please let me
Yeah, let him finish tap dancing.
I'm trying to hold it together.
I'm
Please,
sorry, Zodiac.
please,
Was you trying to
please.
talk, baby?
Yes, I was. I was just trying to
I'm
finish. That
sorry.
was
Go
it.
ahead, baby.
That was it. It's okay. It's perfectly fine. I just wanted to say that police
Not when you
brutality.
hollering like that.
I just wanted to say again, with police immunity, that's also going to affect your kids as well. And to that point, if you have any black biracial children, they can be mistaken as Hispanic. A lot of times they already are mistaken as Hispanic. So ICE will pick them up, and they will do that. So that is a thing. So y'all need to pay attention to with the police immunity. Y'all need to pay attention to the fact that your kids will be affected, even if you think that, okay, you could teach them everything under the sun and they're not ready to combat those certain things, then they're not gonna be able to handle it. So I think that y'all definitely gotta pay attention. Y'all definitely need to get your heads out your asses, get your head out of Trump's ass, because y'all don't really give a fuck about your kids at the end of the day. Because if you did, then you wouldn't be voting against your interests for your kids. Because that's who it's gonna affect at the end of the day. Even if it's not affecting you personally per se, it is going to affect your kids and your kids' kids. And you think these 4 years are just going to be done when the 4 years are done? It's going to pass on and on and on and on. I promise you, if you're not making any type of change in the next year with Congress and the people that you're putting in Congress, you're going to see some real issues. I promise you will. So that's all I have to say. Y'all can continue.
Let me say one thing.
Corey, I have a question for you and
I
that boy. I have a question for you two guys. Now, my question to y'all is, we just heard what V-Ray just read, and that's coming straight from the government, right? And this is Trump's doing. We all know that. So can y'all please tell me, where in your mind do you not see, based on that letter that she read, that this is not an attack on anybody that's not YT? Okay. Furthermore, shut up, that boy. Hush your mouth for a second, sir.
That's Jews.
Hush your mouth for a second, sir.
If it wasn't about white folk, it was all about black folks.
For a second, the Holocaust, sir. That's why you can't pick up nothing else, because you're too busy holding the weight of your dumb president.
Y'all want to get on sensationalism and emotionalism.
Listen, sir.
Reread it,
Also, I wasn't finished talking.
Hold on, Auntie Pearl. I want to be fair, you guys. I want to hear from the Democrats and I want to hear from the Republicans.
Okay, I'm a Democrat. So so I got the first question out of the way. The second question to you guys is this. If you telling us that this is not also an attack on Black America, how the fuck do y'all think that Black history is American history and therefore it doesn't need to be taught in schools? They are trying to cover up what this country was built on. They're trying to cover up our history. They're trying to take it away from us and make it look like the white man just been great his whole entire life and built a beautiful country with his own bare hands. That's not what the fuck is happening. They're trying to hide our history for a reason, and that is not right. So our history is not American history. And mind you, they are willing to celebrate the 4th of July, right? And that's for the country. But guess what? We wasn't even motherfucking free when they invented that shit and when they did that shit. So how the fuck do you think it's okay to celebrate 4th of July but not Juneteenth?
Well, let me,
And then
hold on,
also
hold
to
on,
add
hold on,
Auntie
V-Ray,
Pearl,
hold on,
also
V-Ray.
to
She
add
wanna
Auntie
respond
Pearl,
to us. Hold on.
they have so
Oh,
they're
Lord
willing
Jesus.
to celebrate the 4th of July, but we can't. The Juneteenth is up.
Okay, let me
Right?
explain.
And that is like just a clear message on what they're trying to
Okay,
say.
you're gonna reiterate what she just said, right? So that y'all don't
The
want to
only
hear
reason why
nobody
y'all got
speak. Hold on,
Juneteenth
hold
is
on.
'cause I'm making a federal holiday. And y'all said, oh, he's not racist anymore. Look what he did for black people.
Have you
Like,
given
be
us the
for real.
direct sources? You
Why
say you
are
were
you
working,
tapping?
but you've been doing a lot of talking. We haven't got one direct source. You were asking that lady direct questions, but we haven't gotten a direct source.
I'm
God.
trying to answer, but y'all
I
cutting
couldn't
everybody off.
imagine. I
Y'all
couldn't
cutting
imagine
everybody
kissing
off.
white
Hold on.
ass this much.
Can I
Y'all
speak?
kissing the crevice of a white ass that'll never like your black ass so bad. Every time somebody asks you a question, that boy, you keep diverting into other shit. Stay on topic. And
Ask me a
furthermore,
direct
Can I
question then.
why
speak?
are you
Ask me
hold
a
on? Why
direct question
I'm
then.
about to let you go. Let me say this, Corey. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna let you go. Why are you as a black man when black women like Auntie Pearl is coming up here giving you they're being clear and straight to the point about how is you as a black man okay with so much, and then you turn around and say, well, Biden only gave y'all that because he messed up. No, why are you as a black man so hung up on being okay with us having these things taken away from us, knowing that our ancestors fought? See, y'all mothers is better than me. Because if I would have knew that y'all turned out like this, I would have never had you. How are you so against your own blackness? It's disgusting. And I'm going to be the one to tell you. And you can pay to drop me anybody else. It's disgusting. You are a black man and you don't give a fuck about black issues. Seek help.
Let me say
And
this.
Trump
Hold on,
booty
hold
hole
on.
gotta
Man, y'all
stay.
ask me a
Trump
direct
booty
question.
hole
Man,
gotta
God
stay.
damn.
Hold on,
Y'all
wait,
didn't
wait,
hear
wait, wait. Y'all have to let that boy respond.
I've been trying to respond to
And
him
then
because
after, and listen, after that boy respond, then Kari, and then after Kari, then Twin.
Okay. I'm not against my own people. I'm black. I'm black first. When you see me, you see black. I got locks and everything. I look like a typical black guy, right? The thing is, I'm against the whole victim mindset. I don't like it. There was an interviewer guy who asked a whole host of black celebrities, how has racism affected your life, right? And what do you think about racism? And he got to Morgan Freeman, and he asked Morgan Freeman, and Morgan Freeman said the greatest thing I ever heard: stop talking about it. It doesn't affect my life. If you want the racism to end, stop talking about it. And he said the main people who talk about racism are just black people. We are the only one who really talk about racism. Now I understand racism does affect us. I get it, redlining and all the other little things. But at the end of the day, if you position yourself in life, like what Mansa Musa talks about, and what Potts talks about.
That boy.
Okay.
Now, when we say all we talk about is racism, do you see what happened to us every day?
Yes, ma'am. I see it.
Today?
I see it.
You don't
I see it. I see it. But the thing is like this, on some real shit. The news, main shit that they put on the news is negative shit. And it's mainly, oh, black person got shot here. Black person robbed this bank. A black person did this. It's all negative shit. But they don't put the white people shit out there. Even though the white people do a lot of shit. I watch Cops for fun. And the main people they're interacting with is white people. You watch Jail. It's white people. Like, be for real. They're out here doing the most shit, but the news and what goes viral is the shit that black people do. Like, be for real. So yeah, I see it, but it's overhyped. It's over pushed. So at the end of the day, yeah, I understand what's going on. Yes, cops, the TV show, jail, the TV show. It's white people. It's white people getting in trouble. So what I'm saying is this. At the end of the day, if you position yourself in life and you do what you got to do for you and your family, ain't shit gonna stop you but you. And like, be for real. Ain't nothing gonna stop you from you. Even if somebody, you go up to somebody and say, hey, I want to do this, and they say no, guess what? There's a million other people you can go to. There's a million other banks you can go to. There's a million other loan companies you can go to. There's a million other ways to get around. There's 1,000 ways to skin a cat, basically, is what I'm saying.
Hey, boy, can I
Ain't
ask you
nothing
one
gonna
question?
stop
don't
you
ask
but
him
your
no
own
question.
procrastination.
Wait. Hold on, Alex, because you got to let Kari and Twin talk.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let me read this message. I am more concerned about the DEI and federal freeze. If Trump and his clan were coming for Black folks and telling them they must go back to their ancestors' native country and was putting all Africans out of the USA, if he had that power, do you think Mexicans, Asians, Indians, not native Indians, and any other culture, not Black, do you think they would fight for us? He is doing all of this, and you are worried about illegal immigrants, not the kids who will suffer from the federal funding, halted, or the elderly whose medical has been stopped, Meals on Wheels for hungry, and jobs that will be affected. DEI isn't just for non-white folks. It hits all women.
Okay, let me say this, because that boy, the shit you were saying, it wasn't connected. This is what I want to argue with these points. You have Alex, you have Sauce, you have Javon up here talking about this government in the bad way it is. In the same instance, you want the same government that has done it over decades, eons, centuries, to teach you the history of your people. When I believe history starts at home, education starts at home. How do you want a racist system to teach you about what the great things that your people, the Black melanated race, has done? We don't get credit for the stoplight, none of that stuff. The blood work, none of that stuff. But y'all want to put the educational system of Black people, the thoughts in the hands of a government that don't give a fuck about you. I can't understand why y'all want to sit here and say, oh, they taking this out of school, they doing this, that, and the third. They don't teach it right from the beginning. History was told by your ancestors and your grandparents. Y'all even got on this app and y'all argued against those points. Y'all say that's erasure. Your grandma wasn't native. She wasn't born here. She was a slave. Y'all do it to your own people. They can't tell a story because guess what? You won't believe shit they say, but you want to believe the white man. You want to believe this white racist government that does it to us all the time. Now, with the abortion situation, guess what? It's up to the state. It's up to the doctors. The government say we're going to put it in their hands. They have to make the decision, but we're not backing it. We're not doing it. Even when V-Ray just came up here and read that thing, that is only for federal employees. A lot of this stuff goes to federal positions, federal companies, federal jobs. Y'all do this. If you want to celebrate Juneteenth, guess what? All you got to do is take off from work. If they don't want to say they don't want to honor it, guess what? Hey, boss, I ain't coming in. But you scared. See, y'all scared of revolution. Y'all scared to stand up for something. But you always want the white man to give you a handout. And then you want to sit here and bash the ones that say, we ain't looking for no handout from these people. We gonna get up, get out, and get it our damn self. How the hell can y'all want two things to be true at the same time? You want to argue what they do against you, and then you want to say, I want this from them. That shit don't make sense. And this is what pisses me off about these fat mouth people that get up here. Y'all argue two evils at the same time. You want education, you want everything from people that don't fucking like you. I don't understand this shit. I really don't understand it.
Let me know when I can talk.
We know you
Never.
don't.
But Corey, you're not making sense. We pay taxes. We deserve to get something out. What
Literally.
Stop paying them.
Like,
Stop
what are you
paying them.
talking about?
Sense. It ain't
Stop
like we
paying
asked for something and we ain't giving nothing. We not coming here like the Cubans did. We not coming here saying, "Oh, we want something for free and we ain't pay nothing." You sound foolish. We paying our money.
Goofy.
So anyway,
Goofy.
that boy, I have a simple question. You're not gonna answer it, but the thing about it is this: when Obama was president, I could name 5 or 6 things I didn't like he did. When Biden was president, I could name 5 or 6 things he did I didn't like. I have yet to. I would love to hear you name one thing. You cannot be an ass kisser this much. Can you name one thing that Donald Trump did that you won't make an excuse or point to Biden for? Just one thing. That's the first thing.
I didn't like the fact when the dude died, the veteran died overseas, and Trump said that he didn't try hard enough. He was a loser for getting unalived in combat. I didn't like that.
So
as a veteran myself, as being deployed as going to Afghanistan in 2008.
I guarantee you a veteran. Wait, listen. Listen, hold on. I'm almost done. I was gonna say I guarantee you a veteran because it got something to do with you and your selfish mindset. But anyway, the second point I was gonna make to what you said earlier. You said you black first. Okay, if you're black first, riddle me this. Why in the world every white racist group is on a party that you own? Every white racist group in America, if you black first, that's the most important thing to you. Every white racist group is on your side. How does that make you feel?
I'm gonna tell you this: education is key. And look, go to the Mississippi Library Commission. Right, it's a website. Go to the archive. Wait a minute before you cut me off. Go to the archive section.
Today, not back then. Today.
No.
Today,
bro. You
want to know what to say? I'm talking about today.
Well, what am I about to say then? What am I about to say? Please tell me, Twin, what I'm about to say.
KKK and all that foolishness. That what you want to say?
Twin, no, that's not what I'm going to say that they created. The thing is, illusion.
Support the Republican Party.
No.
And you are on the same side with them.
Dude, you're not. See, you want to ask me a question, but you don't want me to answer it. You don't want me to answer it.
Yeah,
like this is what I'm saying. Don't. Yeah, exactly. So the thing is this.
That boy, hold on real quick. Y'all gotta say triple K because it'll get Diamond Live banned. Say triple K.
All right, I want it, but anyway, go there and just read up on it. And the illusion is this: if I say I'm with the party that the blacks started, and I'm a person that's against y'all, I'm the triple folks, then of course that's gonna push the people to stay on the side that I want them on. It's like corralling dogs or corralling sheep, right? If I go this way, you're gonna run that way. You're gonna run exactly where I want you to run. And that's the thing. These people aren't really for the Republicans. They're masquerading and acting like they're for the Republicans because they want you to stay on the plantation. Point blank, period.
Acting like it. So all
I have a question. For you, that boy. Let me just get this in really quick. That boy, now you had just pointed out something that you didn't like Trump did about someone who was in service and what he did to that man. Now, I personally don't know that particular story, but do you feel that it speaks of a person's character? Because one time could potentially be a mistake. But when wait, hold on, hear me out. I hadn't finished the question. But when you make a consistent thing with saying and doing the wrong things, like for instance, John McCain, he was a prisoner of war. Before that man passed, he made a mockery of him because he got caught or he became a prisoner of war. Now, this is the same man that tried to avoid being drafted and claimed he had a medical condition to get out of being drafted. This coward, right? He's a coward in my eyes, but he want to make a mockery of people who have served this country and put their lives on the line. And this man hasn't just done it once; he's done it multiple times. So, doesn't that speak to his character? And you will uphold a man like this, and you yourself have served this country, like really?
So the thing is, that's the reason why I like Trump, because he speaks his mind. Even if it's wrong, he's gonna say what's on his mind. That in itself, I like people like that. even if you wrong or if you know it might come off insensitive or whatever, the same way Javon gets up here and Javon speak his bullshit. I don't like it, but I admire that. The same way anybody that will say something that they know they're gonna get some pushback for, I admire it. Zodiac, Alex, they all do it. I admire that. I don't want you to get up in government and then be trying to be all politically correct, or I'm not gonna say that, or I'm not gonna say this, or oh, I don't want to offend these people. No, if something needs to be called out, call that shit out. But if you, like I said, the him talking about the veterans and the service members that serve, I don't necessarily like that. I don't, and I don't agree with it. Because at the end of the day, when you sign that dotted line, you put your hand on that Bible and you make that oath, you pledging to give your life if you have to. You got family and loved ones that love you and care about you. You got kids, all that shit. You willing to make the ultimate sacrifice for a government who thinks you're disposable, not indisposable, but disposable. So I don't necessarily like that.
That boy, I just want to point something out to you and people that think like you. You said that a black actor, a black celebrity said that they don't like for race to be entered into conversations because they feel like it has not affected their life. Now, let me tell you something. You know that the world we live in is based on socioeconomic class. The first thing that separates us from one another is what? Money. Okay? The next thing that separates us from one another is what? Gender. The next thing after that is sex. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, we have a million different reasons to argue. Yes,
But listen to what I'm saying. A celebrity, a black celebrity, a black celebrity, okay, he's not going to experience racism the way we do as normal people without his kind of money. He flocks around a whole lot of different people. So he's not going, no, he will feel it. It's just not going to be felt the way it is with people that don't have that kind of money.
Was he a celebrity when he was 13 years old?
Listen to me, sir. A rich black man and a rich white man have much more in common than they would with one of us who don't have that kind of money. So of course he's not going to feel shit the way we do.
Can I say something?
Okay, so the thing that hold on, Omar. The thing that I'm saying about what Morgan Freeman said, because the man even asked him, have you ever dealt with any racist person? And he said yes. But the thing is, like I said, just because somebody might not like you, right? There's a million other people that will fuck with you and give you a chance. Just like y'all act like all racist people literally stop us from doing anything. Well, why aren't we all homeless? Why do we have food to eat? Like, be for real. Why are you able to work at your job that you do and you work around white people?
Because of civil rights.
Normally, probably
because of affirmative action, because of DEI, because of everything that he's trying to get rid of,
a board
because
of
of everything he's trying to get rid of.
Like, be for real. Like,
Can I say something? Can I say something?
Go ahead, man. It's stupid.
No, it ain't stupid. So one, we cannot erase Black history. We have to understand where we come from to understand where we're going, right? The reason why they don't want Black history in school, and then we also have the history that they're teaching us in Black history, they just teach you, oh, Jesus made Black people, boom, we fell into slavery. We have, like I said, we have master teachers. If you read, the deeper you read, the blacker it gets, and you go find out, you got to trace the sources. This source came from this source. Where did this come from? Where did this come from? The reason they don't want you to talk about Black history, and the reason they don't want us to complain about it, America will never apologize to Black people. If they apologize to Black people, that means they would have to give us reparations, right? So everybody that talks about it, when people get up here and say, oh, that's anti-Semitic, and when people get up here and say, oh, you're using your Black privilege, you're using the Black card, it's fine. But when Black people talk about our shit, it's a problem. And it's a shame when it comes from other Black people who don't understand this. That means that somebody in your family or somebody around you, your elder, didn't do their job. They didn't sit down and talk to you. My family is from Louisiana. My family is from Texas. My mom is from Texas. She's 86 years old. My grandparents, I got pictures of my family was in slavery. Everybody, I know people, I have family that were free men, right? And you got to understand, when they're doing this shit, It's more than that. They want us black people to be like, oh, don't talk about slavery, because our kids ain't gonna know shit. When they first hit, we got a chance to witness it. When they went hit Saddam Hussein, what was the first thing they did, y'all? They went hit the museums and they hit the libraries. When you conquer a people, you tear down their history. Because in 60 years from now, me, you, and Diamond most likely won't be here. And the next generation, Javon grandkids, they ain't gonna know about the shit. It's done. So they can write their own history again, right? So you got to really understand what this shit is about. This shit is age old. It's good versus evil, honestly, if you want to talk about this shit. And so we can't just write it off. Right now, a lot of y'all that got kids my age, if they aren't in private school, a lot of the public schools aren't even teaching them how to write in cursive. Do you know why? A lot of the real text, like the Constitution, the amendments, all these, the real shit, the real truth is written in cursive. So your kids can't understand it. So it's easier to take their rights away. So we can never sit up here and talk about, oh, this person complaining too much, black people complaining too much, and they looking like that. And I'll be damned if I listen to Morgan Freeman when that motherfucker damn near worth 100 million telling me not to talk about racism don't exist and let it go and all that. I ain't letting shit go. Y'all motherfuckers can't even get over your ex, but you want me to let go of black history? Fuck you.
He ain't say it like that.
But that's what's going
muted,
on.
Diamond.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me read this message. Hi, Diamond. Corey and that boy can take their Halloween costumes off. We know there are what.
All right, bro. Be safe.
We know there's a white man underneath. They must have forgotten who has chained up on those boots and kicked into the ocean. You coon ass dickheads. Given the chance, they'll do it again, dickhead. Okay,
they must be from Philly.
What people were saying.
Good morning, Diamond.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like the overseers.
V-Ray.
Hold on. I gotta say this because I gotta drop down. I'm gonna have to go really quick.
You always come on. You gotta drop down. Real
like the overseers, right? Hold on. Like, I'm gonna say this really. I really want to say this before I go. This reminds me. It's like a metaphor of like the overseers that have to oversee the plantation, and then you have the Harriet Tubmans of the world that ain't finna go and will be willing to die before they be enslaved mentally, physically, or anything. So you're gonna have all skin folk ain't kinfolk, right?
Right
we
on.
have to understand that, right? So we have to knowing is half the battle. We have to know our tribe and we have to keep moving. There's gonna be those ones that gonna go with master plan and stay on the plantation and be the overseers just to have proximity to them. But there's gonna be the Harriet Tubmans that gonna say, fuck this, I'd rather go out, I'd rather go out trying to just to remain on this plantation and allow them to continue to cause us to be enslaved mentally and everything else, because it's no more physical chains, it's mental chains now that we're dealing with. But I'll let you guys have it. Y'all have a wonderful day.
You too, V-Ray.
Good morning, Miss Diamond. Listen, that boy. Okay, go ahead, Diamond.
No. Go ahead, Miranda.
Okay. Good morning. First of all, that boy, you're all the fucking problem. Excuse my language. You are the problem why we suffering now, because it's people like you. You don't stand for us. You ain't got nothing for us. You don't care nothing about us black skinned people, and that's a woman. And you married to a white tea woman. So what the fuck you stand for? You voted for Trump.
It's a black woman, y'all.
So what the fuck are you talking about?
Unfortunately, his wife is black, but I feel you.
No, it's not. His woman is white. His wife is white.
Your wife white, that boy?
White.
That boy, you married to?
My wife is black, but they gonna keep saying that because she's light skinned. So
No,
it is
not why
what
they're
it is.
saying that. No, they're saying that because of your rhetoric on this fucking panel. Stop don't be
Thank you,
disingenuous.
Javon. Thank
Don't
you.
be motherfucking because of the black woman that's coming here saying that shit is because of your rhetoric. That's why they're assuming, because there's no
You have
possible way that a
nothing
black
to add
woman
to the
could
fucking
be in
conversation
proximity.
because you voted for Trump.
Right, like come on, bro. They're not assuming that for no
Give
fucking
me
reason.
give me one solution how you can help us. Give me one.
Light skin. Get the fuck out
Well,
of my
one, stop complaining so much and focus on bettering your situation for you and your family. Like,
me and my family is good. Me and my family
so
is
what's
good.
the complaint about? So what's the complaint about?
Because you have nothing to add to the fucking conversation.
Oh my God.
Because guess what? Your wife is what?
So how are all these things affecting your life if you and your family is good? How all
Because
these
I
things you're
need to add
complaining
to the
about affecting
conversation.
your
Because
life?
I have
How is
something
it
to add
affecting
to
your
the
children's life?
conversation. And
How
if
is
I
it
don't
affecting your
input my
husband's life?
and if I don't
Or
add,
your sisters and brothers' life? If your family is good,
Because of
how
how
are
y'all
these
fucking
things you're
vote. That's
complaining
how
about
it affects
affecting
everything
y'all?
that we
Like, be
do.
for
It's as
real.
almost as
If
if
y'all
Omar just
still able
answered
to
this
move
question.
and maneuver in this
Omar
world,
just laid it
why
out,
the
and you
fuck are you
still are not
complaining so much?
grasping the straws of this
No.
conversation.
It's one thing
Omar
to be.
just
It's one
said
thing
that
to be
generations of
aware of your
children
future,
that
of
me,
your history.
Alex, and Derek have will be affected by you niggas because of the shit that y'all doing now. So whatever the fuck it's
I've
called
been
trickle down
saying that they're
economics.
rewriting history.
It's called
That's the
trickle
reason
down
why they got rid
economics.
of
What has
textbooks in
happened
school,
previous
and they switched everything
administrations still
over to a
affect us
digital
today.
platform. I know that they're
There's
erasing
laws
history.
that W. Bush pushed
No,
forth
man,
that
fuck
is still affecting us today. When was the
Yeah,
last time you saw the
y'all
fucking
still running on
office?
the
That's the problem. You gotta do research on simple
Lyndon B. Johnson
governmental
shit.
shit.
You gonna have y'all voting Democrat for the next 200 years, and y'all
And
don't
you
even
think that voting
understand that shit.
Republican will be any fucking better?
We started
Do you
the
hear
Republican
yourself?
Party.
But do you understand
that's
the
why your
ramifications
name
of
that
this
Won't
boy,
be
fucking
because
voting
your
on
name
day
is
one. Stop
shit.
saying that. He done already
Don't
told
do
y'all
that.
after he's elected president,
That's why your name
there
that
will
boy,
never be
because you don't
another
stand
vote.
for a
Man, y'all
fuck
be
ass
good,
thing.
man. I'm going on mute. I'm finna
No.
go on
Don't
stove.
go on mute. Don't go on mute because we're having a tough conversation.
Let
Hear
me
what
say
Dab just said. He literally said when he got in office, he's gonna make it so that no other person could run for fucking president. Any nigga that's running for fucking president at the highest seat in the land next to the Supreme Court saying that shit, you should worry because he's going to try to implement some shit where no one else can run for fucking president. You keep sitting up here saying that he won't do this. This will never happen. Y'all fear mongering. That's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is that other generations that are coming, Generation Beta, the newest generation, and others after will be affected by the policies that are put into place that y'all are voting for these politicians and lawmakers that are going to sit in these offices to ensure that the shit goes through. We just told y'all back in November that all three branches of government are controlled by the GOP. What does that mean? It is going to be an easier route for Trump to push forth certain executive orders, and it will not be like y'all need to understand when Obama was serving as president, when he was a Democratic president, like he was serving for Congress and others that will control GOP. So what that means is that when you are different from parties, when it comes to the House of Representatives and the Senate, it will be harder for you to pass forth certain legislation. Same for Biden. I'm not defending these niggas. Fuck the Democratic Party. Fuck the two-party system. I abolish this shit because it really when I was under Trump. No, nigga, you had more money in your fucking pocket because of what the fuck Obama did. It is called trickle down economics. That's what it is.
Boy,
please do some fucking research.
That boy, get off mute. That boy, get off mute because I gotta ask you something. Do you have a mama or a grandmother that need insulin or blood pressure pills?
Yeah, my mama's
that's on Medicaid.
Diabetic.
Well, you know what? They
No,
can't
my mama
afford
has
that
private
now.
insurance through her
So
employer.
are they able to pay out
and
of
she
pocket?
works for the state.
She works for the
Yeah,
state.
she's able to pay out of pocket. She's able to, but she doesn't. She uses her insurance.
Let me say this.
This is crazy.
It takes my Lancer.
She still has to pay
you sound stupid as your ass went
every
to
time
that
she goes.
motherfucking poll and vote for Trump. You sound stupid as hell.
Let me say
something.
something.
Okay.
Again,
Hold on. Let me know when I can interject.
Omar, really quick. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Alex, hold on.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Doc Guy.
Okay, first off, I came into the conversation late. So what is the topic we're discussing at this point?
Nigga, don't do that. Don't cut me off to do that when we have to read the room and catch on. So like I was saying, what I don't like about
all I'm hearing is a lot of screaming and yelling at
Doc Guy, but we're talking about politics. We're talking about Ms. Diamond. She's been doing on her panel is a series of having people who have either put their full support in for Kamala Harris or Donald Trump. So if you
We talking about these stupid ass Trump supporters.
Correct. That's the conversation.
I'm not going to do all that. Let me finish what I was saying. Fuck that. What I'm saying is,
Jesus Christ.
I can't stand when people, I can't stand when us black folks, and I'm not going to say y'all, us, right? Because a lot of shit that people do, I don't agree with it. I live my life a certain way. I'm a heterosexual black male, and my theology, right? And the thing is this: I don't like when we be like, oh well, the LGBTQ plus, oh the Republican, oh the Democrat, oh the conservative. The thing is this: you are black first, no matter what, my niggas.
Mm-hmm.
You are black first. We put us before anything.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? And so when you go against the grain now, you're showing that we can be divided. You have to understand there's been so many things by this country set in place to tear us down as a people, and a lot of it has worked, and we're over here trying to recover from it. That's why we're having these conversations, right? I'm talking about single parent homes, the crack epidemic, the gang epidemic, all of this shit. We're trying to recover from this shit. And in the 70s, they put the blue magic off in here for your motherfuckers, for your granddaddies now. All right. A lot of y'all don't be around boomers. A lot of y'all don't be around the younger generation. Most of us are Gen Xers, from 50 something down to my age, right? So what I'm saying is we are Gen Xer? We are black first. You don't never look. You ever notice? Let me tell you something about YT folks, because I have dinner with them, I work with them, and I do business with them. They don't talk about a lot of this shit in the public, right? So that's why y'all like, oh, YT folks, this way. They don't talk about it a lot in the public, but a lot of this shit is more fucked up than ours. They are on code. We are not on code. You will see a sister out there right now getting mugged, and you will record the shit. It's a code, my nigga. And what I'm saying is we have to be on code, and being on code means we are black first. If you come to LA right now, go mess with the Mexican homeboys. Watch what happens. Nigga, they all coming out the house. They all finna film the police. As a matter of fact, they might jump.
They're on code.
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm getting at is we can't sit over here and be like, oh well, we can't try to attack each other personally about like our lifestyles and our religion and shit like that. We're too divided like that. You are black first, no matter what. And y'all got to stop doing that shit. So if you sat up here and you voted for Trump, you as a black person should have reasons why you did that shit. You're supposed to be like, okay, well, he's passing this policy. He put this in place for us. He did this for us. They shut me down.
Damn, they
drop and come back. Oh my, drop and come back.
Wow, he didn't even say nothing crazy.
Yeah, hold on. Why y'all reporting him? Why is he being reported?
Because he's telling the truth, Diamond. Because he's telling the truth, and they don't like it. They want to tap in. That's why.
Thank you, Alex. They want to sit right here and tap dance because they voted for Trump. And first of all, they're the first ones in trouble.
You notice none of the Trump supporters came up here and insulted any of y'all. We haven't called y'all out of y'all names. We cut y'all off. But we ain't
because you niggas are dangerous to black people. Because you niggas are dangerous to black people. You want to get cussed out your fucking name.
That's all y'all got to say.
Rapists and racists. You're fucking dangerous as fuck. I don't give a fuck. You niggas are Lala, Rip Source, all you niggas are dangerous to black people, even with you being fucking black.
Stop that, TJ.
So fucking serious.
Can I just say? Let me read this Cash App message. Then you can go, that girl. Hold on. Hey, that boy and Corey, it's me again, dickheads. The next time,
what's up, Zodiac?
The next time y'all fill out an application and have to put your race in, make sure you circle dickhead, cause you're dumb as fuck. They made our granddads work in the field all day while they raped our grandmothers. And you in here with your lips poked out, waving their flags, dickhead. You're going to be part of the reason why 15 years from now, people like Dr. King won't be remembered or celebrated.
Thank you.
I'll celebrate it.
And I wanted to say that,
they don't even see the problem. Corey said his big ass up in that damn truck every day with his motherfucking cross ties and talk shit and eat Vienna
Fuck you, weak ass niggas that want to celebrate the downfall of the black man.
Crackers. He gonna be the reason why he gonna be ever for eating that goddamn truck looking like he lucky.
She be eating too much pork. That's why your neck's touching your shoulders right now.
Bitch, you look at my motherfucking you ugly ass.
You mad about them goddamn trucks and shit. That's that fat girl
you go
shit right there that you want. Why your ass leaning to the motherfucking side of that picture?
Shit,
Show
you
me.
want to try to
Show
roast
me.
some
Corey,
Trump shit?
not
Show
I
Corey.
can
me.
roast your ass,
Corey,
but I
Not
don't want
Corey.
Don't
you to.
roast me, bitch. You can't. I bet
Diamond,
you won't
please.
cam up.
Not
I
Corey.
bet you won't cam up and show me a picture of you right now.
Don't make
You
us
cross-eyed
suffer.
ass bitch.
He fat too. He fat too. I don't know why he be calling
Look
people
at you.
fat so
You
much.
always
Diamond,
got that
big
motherfucking
box,
do-rag
big
on
box
your
Corey, big
head,
diamond,
I'm
big
nigga.
box
You
bald.
Corey,
I'm
always got
bald.
that
big
do-rag
box.
on your
I'm
head.
bald.
Now
Hey,
that
you like
man
the
did
green?
not call you
Hey,
out
you like the
your name
green? You
now.
like
You
the
didn't
green
call
and
that man
blue?
Well,
that
I
You
shit. He
like
did
said
not
what I
call you
you
out
like
that
said,
like you
and
name.
like the
I don't
green and
need you to
blue?
check me. I
Hold on.
said what I said.
You said what you said, and I said what I said. It is what it is.
Look at
You
you.
mad?
Show
You
your
mad?
back up
Hey,
out the
hey, hey!
back up
I'm
at the camera and let us see your full body.
Corey,
I
that probably
can't.
look like
I
you
have to sit
Section
down.
8.
I'm a
Now,
big
Corey,
That
man.
probably
wait,
look like
now,
you
No, you
Corey,
Section 8
ain't got on no
Corey,
clothes,
you,
man. Go
You
back
on
in the room.
Section 8,
wait,
Corey.
no,
I'm on
no.
TikTok.
Who called Tim Kimbo Slice? Don't piss me.
Where your furniture at, Corey?
Hey,
Where your
I'm
furniture at,
confident in myself. I don't be taking no pictures
I
of
know
me
you
to the
fucking
side
lying.
like this. If you can't take
Corey,
that
you
shit
said that
head
you
on,
had
you
money.
know you
You
trying
said
to
that
hide
you
something.
had more money than
You
certain people. Where
hiding
your
something.
furniture at?
Why y'all not eating
The
him the way
fucking
y'all eat
furniture
me
is right
Good
there,
morning.
dummy.
I ain't got no
I'm
yam
walking
money.
Thank
around.
you. I
I'm
appreciate
standing
you.
up. What the hell you gonna see? Like, I'm not sitting down, so you can't see the
That don't
Corey,
look
furniture,
like a
you
person who
idiot.
got
What
money,
the
House.
fuck wrong
That
with
don't
this
look like a
dummy?
person who
I'm
got money,
screaming.
House. But
Corey,
anyway,
you got the Bluetooth in your ear like back in the 90s, please. Child, we wear AirPods
This a
now.
beat.
He a
This is a
millennial.
beat.
Child,
These $200
please.
a piece. What is you talking
You
about?
a lie.
Yeah,
You a
Alex,
They
lie.
$200.
please.
You better go look at the beat, bro.
You a lie.
but anyway, I wanted to come up here and say, like, that boy, you really voted against the black demise, and it's really ridiculous. Like,
You're absolutely
y'all,
right. I voted against the black demise. You're absolutely right.
you know what I mean. You voted
No,
against
no,
the
you said it
demise.
right the first
You
time. I knew what
know,
you meant. You said it right the
you
first
voted
time. I
against.
Don't
voted
be
You
a
against the
voted
smart
black
for a
ass.
demise.
You know
demise.
what the
You
fuck
know
she
Thank
what
meant.
I
you.
mean.
Don't be a
You
smart ass.
trying
You
to
know
be
what she meant.
smart.
And you did. You voted against black people because you're not for black people.
Exactly.
And you also voted in your what you felt like was your own interest. Like, you have a very individualistic mindset. From me just sitting here
Why
listening to you,
shouldn't he though?
everything he shouldn't. He should be thinking about us as a whole.
Oh, he should be
You
thinking
black
about people that don't
first.
think
You
about
are black
themselves. That don't
first.
make no sense. That see, that's the problem we have right
No,
there.
it's not a
Because
problem.
hold
It's
on.
not a problem.
I
Ain't no
want you.
hold
I want you
on.
to
He has
respond
a very
correctly.
individualistic
I want you
mindset.
to
And if the
respond. I
people
want you to
if
respond
the people back in
correctly.
the day that was
So I wasn't supposed to
marching
go
and
to the
fighting
post,
for,
Corey, and think about all black people.
But if you
So what? I
hold
was
on,
supposed to say fuck
Javon,
black
the
if
people
you
people
and
think
think
back
about
about
the
in
the
the
black,
black.
day had that
Hold
mindset,
on,
we
y'all.
would
Wait
not
one
be where we
second.
are.
Hold on. Wait 1 second. Cash out message says, Kari, let me see your waist size.
Oh, Jesus.
He can't fit it in the
Okay, y'all, go
skin.
ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna
But
say that
anyway, if people back in the day would have had that mindset that you have, that individualistic mindset when they was fighting for our civil rights and stuff, being beaten, raped, whipped, all this other kind of stuff, then we wouldn't have made it as far as we have up to this point. And now they're trying to bring us back. So you did vote against us. You
Corey, I
voted
know
for the
you
black
not just
demise.
show them your waist.
Didn't
Lord.
mean to send that.
Okay, honey, go ahead, dark guy.
This shit
I
is
was
so
gonna say
ghetto.
that if it wasn't for
Yes.
IDE, am I pronouncing it right?
DEI?
DEI.
DEI, I'd be paralyzed right now because I went to a Native American clinic and they managed to get me the surgery I need in order for me to, be able to walk, not wind up being paralyzed. There's a lot of things that Trump is doing that is undoing hundreds of years of work. And when they come for the 14th Amendment and get that messed with and wind up trying to, they're already trying to deport the Latinos. Now they're going after Native American land. We're going to be next. And they're going to try to, where they're going to wind up sending us at. And at the end of the day, you're voting against us and we're going to wind up being affected in the long run. They're playing the long game. They have been for a hot minute, And the Heritage Foundation is the reason why 2025 came into place in the first place, and they got themselves organized for this. The reason why they wanted to get rid of abortion was for the simple fact so they could have more white voters in the future, so they would be able to keep themselves in power, because BIPOC as a whole is overgrowing and will wind up taking their spot, and they worry about losing their power base. So they're trying to do everything in their way to get to have. If it wasn't Trump, it would be another Republican. The GOP, this is their plan. And we really need to do either say F it and just go for a straight up revolution. And, you know, people always tell me I'm crazy for saying that, but no one makes it out of a revolution whole. And if you're asking me if I'm willing to die for the cause, I've been ready. So I'm not even worried about it.
Doug, we've been telling them this for we've been saying this. Go ahead, Alex, my bad.
I appreciate you. Right, with you exactly, friend. This has been something that's been stated for a long time.
Yep.
To Omar, to everything that Omar said, I wanted to really quick. Omar said that we're Black first. Everything else that he said is 100% spot on. This is the thing that we talk about when we say that when y'all are elected officials like Trump or presidents like Trump, they are literally looking to strip education out more and more, but make sure that their children do not go to these things. You would be a fool to think that these white people ain't making sure that their kids are straight when it comes to education, while they take away from your children. And it's individualistic mindset of, oh, well, we made it out the slums, we made it out the trenches, we made it out of jail, we did, we, I. Sounds good. Congratulations. Let's give you a badge of honor. Take it to the bank. We don't give a damn. At the end of the day, collectively speaking, right? When it comes to what's getting ready to happen, what's going to continue to happen, this goes back to what Saul said, to what Javon, and to what the dark guy is speaking to. Y'all are looking at temporary satisfaction rather than the long-term consequences, right? Intersectionality, which we spoke about, coined by Kimberly Crenshaw, speaks to more than just being Black. So to Omar, when you say we're Black first, right? Although we are Black, for instance, again, I've said this before, I'm a Black, dark-skinned, queer person, or a Black, dark-skinned, bisexual, whatever you want to classify me as. Just don't classify me as broke, right? Those things have to come into play because it makes a difference in how a person is treated in society. So when you say I'm just Black, no, that's a Black disabled person, right? You know what I'm saying? That is a Black queer person, whatever the situation may be, because without acknowledging what their intersection is, it completely throws them to the side, because whiteness has been prioritized for centuries now. Hold on. No, I don't need you to, because give me a second. Because whiteness has been prioritized for.
She's not though. She's really not. Y'all don't know. No, Alex, because she's bringing up a very important terminology in this conversation that y'all never acknowledge. And intersectionality is very key in this conversation. Y'all always never want to do due diligence by Kimberly Crenshaw and the fucking work that she has done. Don't do that shit, because y'all don't fucking know what the fuck that shit means.
I think when he was
he sit on these damn panels and always talk shit for women, so he don't know nothing about what we talking about. That's all he do is sit in that damn truck. He don't educate himself.
I'm not in
on
the truck
nothing.
right now. You just seen me came up.
I just don't like the fact that when Alex is trying to say something that's very important, especially from her stance, is that you like stop doing that weird shit. She's introducing something in a conversation that is needed.
Nothing about what's going on.
I don't think Omar was trying to say that being like we only look at being Black. I think he was trying to say we're Black first, because when you look at somebody and it's a Black person, that's what you see first. You can't tell if they're queer. Sometimes you can't tell if they're disabled, all that stuff. So I think he's saying we're Black first, because when you look at me, the first thing that you see is Black first. I mean, I do about intersectionality too as well, but I'm just saying I didn't take it like that. I think he was we're Black first.
So that girl, I totally understand, honey. That's why I said I agree with all of his points. But what I'm saying is, for individuals like that boy, there are people that are visibly considered disabled, is right? Because I have disabilities. I've expressed this on Diamond Panel before. Y'all just can't see them all the time. But for those that we do see, I'm saying that the Black First thing, all I'm doing really is what Javon just said, is I'm just introducing another sector to this conversation, and that's to understand, yeah, we've always been taught to be Black first, but let's just kind of navigate more into intersectionality and being like, we already know that we're Black, that's in the back of our mind, we get that, but Black and, right? That person is Black and disabled, that person is Black and queer, that person's Black and mentally ill. Like, that's all I'm saying. But like I said, Omar, that's my homie. I'm 100% on his side. He's been eating down the panel for days now. I'm just simply being on like a
No.
little sister.
I understand what
You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't trying to like make it seem like
I'm not offended, girl. We good. We here. We here. We good.
Hold on 1 second. Let me read these. Hold on.
We good, girl. Let me follow you too.
Messages. Hold on 1 second. Cash App message says, laugh out loud. This one is funny. Cash App message, Instagram. Okay.
It gonna be long.
And I seen the comment, I'm not ashamed of my disabilities. It made me who I am. I'm not afraid of who I am.
What?
Doesn't hurt my feelings. It doesn't bother me.
Now, hold on 1 second. Diamond, I gotta say, ooh wee. Hey Kari, since we roasting, let's roast you. Old frozen rat looking ass bitch.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
You old empty box of cornflakes ass nigga.
Oh my God.
Newborn hospital cap on your motherfucking head. I got
it. Fight back, Corby.
You could tell us who sent that message, please.
Hold on.
What? Hold on. Can you
I would
repeat the
never
message?
take.
I didn't hear.
I don't think you want that.
Hold on. Let me read this. Kari, I would never take advice from a dude who went to the hair store and purchased a wig to cover their fucking cars. You don't like their head shape. Invest into a hat and stay out their store. Okay, y'all, go ahead.
Damn.
I'm not trying to be messy, but they told
He went to the wig store and bought what? But you go to the wig store and buy.
Damn. They fight back, Corey. They talking.
Let me reply to what Abby said.
They talking about you, right, Javon? They talking about him.
The reason why I say that you're Black first, that all of us are Black first before anything is not to disregard like your orientation, your religion, or your belief system. The thing is, I say you're Black first is because that's what.
Hold on, stop. Listen, y'all. Hold on, Cash App message. Let me read this Cash App message. God damn.
Oh fuck! They about to get bigoted.
Let me up now. That's what the Cash App message says, child. Somebody think they run shit. Let me let them know they don't run nothing but their motherfucking mouth. Hold on.
Oh.
Let me let them know they don't run a fuck thing over here.
That's not my brain.
We're trying to come up.
Oh my God.
I knew it.
Let me let you know you don't run a fuck thing over here.
Not the mess. Not the mess.
It's Trevon.
It's been a minute.
And then he don't even want a fuck thing.
Diamond, you had the messy over here.
No, I want to talk about.
I'm talking about mess.
My brother.
What's good, my nigga?
His hair got longer, Diamond.
I'm sorry, y'all
got
having
longer.
locked in the basement. I miss y'all. Come on.
No, the fuck you don't. You've been over there with children of the corn.
Oh, you have?
Hey,
The
y'all.
ghetto.
You've been over there with mothers and
Diamond, he was talking about you. He was talking about you.
Ooh.
Oh, what he said, Miranda? What he said?
Not what he said.
Diamond, he was definitely talking about you over there with them people.
What he was saying, Miranda?
Don't mind me.
Hold on, Bray. Hey, Poozy said, Poozy said, that Bray King said, I can't wait to stop using Diamond Black ass.
Y'all really got sidetracked. Y'all see how fast y'all got sidetracked?
Damn. Didn't say that, Bradyana.
Well, we were
to Dab's point, she's right.
To me personally, you guys, I did just want to come up here and show my face. I think we were talking about intersectionality. I don't think we were being messy.
Yeah.
So don't let the mess start when I come here because I will tear everybody up in this bitch if y'all want me to.
I missed you, Bray.
Starting with that, the motherfucker with the white motherfucking t-shirt.
Let's go, nigga. Let's
Oh,
go.
you talking about her. Ooh, she ain't been there for so long. She wants the bullshit. She want to tussle. So what's up?
What's up?
Ooh.
What's up?
You said what's up?
Put that bottom lip back. It stink.
What is that? Is that
that bottom lip back? It stink.
B, brush his teeth.
Right, it is 10 a.m.
Break. I love you. I love you, but it's too early.
She
It's too
been
early.
She been wanting to say something. Let's hear from Falcon. She been wanting to say something. Let's go.
Damn.
Miranda.
We completely sidetracked. No shade.
Now, Miranda, why would you tell Diamond I was talking about her?
Because you was. Did I tell a lie?
Yes. What did I say about her?
You a lie.
What I say?
You said you was gonna get on Diamond ass and she keep mentioning your name.
Now, do that sound like something I would say?
Yes.
Be honest, be honest.
Yeah.
Yes.
It does. Thank you,
Yes,
Thank you.
It
Thank
does.
you, Pano. Thank you, Pano.
It does.
I
A
ain't
little,
got no
a little
business
bit.
singing live.
You know, you let a nigga, you know what the problem is? His hair done grew a little bit, now he acting brand new.
That's a fact.
That's what's going on.
Child, that scar
Diamond, I
too
probably
damn,
did mention
wrap
that.
too
'Cause
damn
I
tight.
was gonna get you, Diamond. Now you was playing around a little bit for about 2 days.
You say he was gonna get you, Diamond.
She was playing with me too much.
What he was gonna get? What he was gonna do to you, Diamond?
Sounds like content to me.
Ooh. What? Oh, you think I need to use you for content? I need to use you for content.
You look amazing. I was
Diamond.
Let me walk with you.
Diamond over there dancing like on TV.
Girl,
Crazy.
I'm sitting over here looking at you. I said,
Oh,
she just made me smile so much. I looked at you. I said, she just such a bundle of joy.
Please.
With us.
Girl, because I love your vibrant. You literally are bright
Diamond, am I allowed to
every
cuss
day.
people out over here?
Alex, hold on, Alex. Lay down the
Hold
talk.
on, wait 1 second. You come over here fucking with us. Now, what are you gonna do now that Trump is
Am I able to cuss out Go Army in the chat?
You can cuss him out. You can cuss him out.
Girl, let me know what you need because one thing I can do is buy some baby clothes. Okay?
Hey,
Girl,
Alex.
Hey, Trev, they said
Alex,
Trev, they said your
you
live
got a
over
new
there.
friend. They
Trev,
can
they
hear
said
your
your live
combo.
over there looking like mine. That's why you over here trying to get some people in your room.
Oh.
Well,
Like
last
who?
time
I'm sorry.